Yo, what's up? We are back. Warriors versus Knicks. We got Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Julius Randle, Jalen Bronson. I mean, we got stars out, man. We got the players out. It should be a good one. Of course, New York. People love the Knicks. People love the Warriors. Personally, we love the Warriors, but it's gonna be a good game. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to start. Poole had 43 points last game. Let's see what he can do this game. Oh, it's the Garden. You know, players love playing in the Garden. So let's see if Jordan Poole has a crazy game, or maybe even Klay. But should be a good game.
Garden is the place that players go to get clout. I mean, how many players have become superstars off the Garden?
A lot. Steph became a superstar.
Steph, Jeremy Lin.
Well,
I mean,
Lin Sanity.
Bro, for real. I'm not even trying to be funny. Court, Jordan, they didn't get famous off it, but Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe have all rocked the Garden. Like,
yeah, if you perform in the Garden, because it's New York, it's like instant stardom. Like, because it's the mecca of basketball, so a lot of people pay attention to the Knicks. Like, New York teams, they draw a large audience even if they're not performing well, because people really love New York teams, and New York just that big of a market.
I mean, to a degree, because we're from there, and our pops, he's still a big Knicks fan. I have a soft spot for the Knicks, even though I'm not a Knicks fan, because when they're doing well, I like when they're doing well. I like to see the Knicks actually doing well. They're doing well this year. They're number 6 in the East.
Yeah, I'm shocked because I know at one point they were struggling. So you was like, you said 6 in the East?
6 in the East.
6 in the East. I was like 6 in the East. That don't sound right. And I looked it up. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Moody's starting today. Good. Moody needs to get more minutes. Moody's talented, bro. Moody needs to get this time. Yeah, he deserves time. I mean, Kuminga's gonna get some more minutes. I don't know how much they're gonna play Wiseman today. I'm about to share a link.
Yeah, I shared on my end.
See, I'm gonna share it out here so people can see it.
Let me see how we sound.
Hopefully we sound good. For everybody who's in here, guys, make sure to hit the like button, share the stream, and game's about to start. We'll put the scoreboard up when the ball finally tip off happens. About to do it right now, but when it happens, first point happens, we're gonna make sure to share the scoreboard so you guys see what's going on. But yeah, dang, that's right. He did break the all-time record in New York. Everything happens in New York, bro. Everything happens in New York.
I don't know what it was. Like the game before
that, it was
he throw up like 16 threes or something like that to get the record. He couldn't get it.
Yeah, he was just missing
up a bunch of threes.
He was missing, and then I think he hit a few, but he wasn't hitting.
It wasn't enough to get.
Yeah, to and then he broke it in New York. I just realized that. So everything happens in New York, bro. It's crazy, right?
Mecca.
Yeah, Mecca basketball, man.
Everything happens except a championship.
Yeah, they didn't want a championship in a while.
They didn't want a championship because my pops was little. That was garbage, Jalen.
All right, Jordan Poole got the ball. Let's see what Poole gonna do it on the first possession.
If they don't press Jordan, they're gonna be in trouble. If they don't press him like that, like they were talking about, like Kenny and Charles were talking about, they're gonna be in trouble. All right, okay, all right.
Well, they're gonna press him because right now Poole is our best player. Offense, he's our best player currently. First shot up there is miss.
They're pressing him because I'm like, if you just gonna sag off of Jordan.
I mean, you can't see a guy score 42 points and they're like, all right, we're gonna give him single coverage. We're just gonna let him. I mean, and then we know Poole can play. Poole can score. He's not like a guy who's averaging 2 points who just happened to go off in one game, or he averaged 10 points and he never does this before. Poole has had big games. This is his first time ever scoring 40
Who's the
points.
big dude? Not Random, the other one.
Which one?
On the Knicks. What's his name? You need to put the scoreboard up.
I know it's RJ Barrett.
Yeah, him.
There's the point guard.
RJ Barrett. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, RJ Barrett, Jalen Bronson, Julius Randle. Okay. Mitchell. I think there's Mitchell. I forget his first name, but I know his last name's Mitchell. Come on, Clay.
Break it. Come on, man.
Oh, hold on. I'm about to put the scoreboard up, guys. My bad.
By the way, these Knicks colors, I love these Knicks colors.
Yeah,
I want that jersey.
That's a nice color. It might be a new colorway because what was that? Oh, I'm about to say, what was that, Randall? Let me see. Randall doing the free forms, huh?
Oh, Randall? Yeah.
Matter of fact, keep talking. I want to share out the.
Yeah, I got you.
The video too.
I got you. Well, now that he doesn't, I'm assuming the Knicks have more shooters. He hasn't been. He's scoring more. He doesn't feel like he has to shoot threes all the time.
Well,
he's not good at shooting threes. Julius.
It wasn't the shooting threes. They were forcing Randall to do everything. So he was forced to bring the ball up the court. And,
the scoreboard is.
I'm gonna put the scoreboard up. I know. I'm gonna put it up. It's 1-0. But Randall was forced to do so much, and people were double teaming him. And Randall does not have handles, so it's easier to strip him. And he's not getting the ball in the paint. It was making it harder. Now you got Jalen Bronson. Right. Somebody to take the pressure off Randall. It's not as bad. You know, guys
better,
can't.
Jalen or
Barrett? That's tough.
Is Bronson the best player on the Knicks?
That's tough, man. Because RJ Barrett's pretty good. I haven't seen much of Knicks this season, but RJ Barrett to me and Jalen Bronson are around the same skill level. If not, RJ Barrett may be a little better.
And Clay playing like a bumbling idiot, bro.
He off, man. He's trying to get it, and it's just not happening right now.
I don't know what he has to do. Shave the afro, something, bro. Get it together.
It's like when you going through a funk, man. Sometimes it just ain't happening for you, you know. Let's see, I'm gonna put the. Even though I really hate putting the scoreboard up, just because if he's spoiling the game for us. See,
don't look at it.
That was Barrett, right?
Yeah.
Well, I look at it because I sometimes try to keep up with the comments. So if somebody's saying something, I wanna respond to that comment. Yeah, they're on pool tonight. I can see it already. Yeah, they don't want Jordan to get anything. See, look, I already see the score. All right, I'm sharing it. Let me.
Can we get a bucket?
So you guys can see it. Putting the scoreboard up. I swear, every time we do the Warriors game, we always get our butts whooped.
Every time we do, you know what? But like coming up, I know we've been like kind of bombarding people with Warriors content. We're gonna start doing other games.
Yeah, we doing a stream other games. This won't be
the Giants in the background.
Oh, that's from the last stream. My bad. I could get rid of that. That's from.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing more. I know people want to see other players. I know people love LeBron and the Lakers, and they want to see KD and Giannis. We're Warriors fans, and well, today we were gonna do something else, but the Warriors versus the Knicks. You gotta watch that.
What was that? Trying to share the link.
I think the next game we should do is the Nets. I haven't watched the next game.
Well, Nets play the Warriors tomorrow.
I guess I can't escape. I can't escape.
Oh man, we're gonna try to do more games, man. I know we're bombarding out with Warriors content. Good ball movement. Nice
there
three.
You go.
There you go. That's how you do it. Sharing is caring. Struggling.
Who's struggling?
Me struggling. Hold on.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to share this link for the longest. I'm over here looking like Patrick Starr. Can't find it. Was that Randall? Yeah, it was Randall.
Yeah, but no, pineapple tree.
Who got it? Oh, nice move. Nice move. Jordan Poole is very creative with his ball handling skills and just his finishing around the basket.
He gets in the paint, he gonna make you look still good.
Right. Especially if it's 1-on-1. Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Come on.
Hey, Draymond.
I'll take it. Sometimes being aggressive just opens the
victory favors the bold. Unless you're Russell Westbrook. Gotta make by the way. Well, I'll wait till a few more people there.
We can wait till commercial break. Come on, Clay. Clay shoved him to the ground. Clay, you can't argue that. You hit him with a mean stiff arm. A mean shove. Let's see. A break. Oh, good hustle. Good hustle, boy. Call timeout.
Timeout.
There you go. It's 9-11. So far, it's been a little back and forth. You know, timeout. Moody, he retrieved a loose ball, and we called a timeout. So, a few minutes into the game, But first quarter, you were saying you was going to say something?
Oh, I'm still gonna wait. I want more people to hear it.
Yeah, so it's early on, but it's been a good game so far. That's all you can ask for. Of course, we want the Warriors to win, so we want that outcome. You don't want us to. Because I was like, we tend to get slow starts this season. I don't know why. Teams would get up and score a bunch of points on us, and then now we're playing catch up the entire game. And you don't want to play catch up the entire game because
it's kind of been the story of
you're burning all your energy to catch up.
That's been the story a lot of times for the Warriors. Dynasty.
It depends. Certain points has been that. Certain points has been we've been ahead, and we'll blow teams out, blow doors off teams, and then it's like, all right, yeah, we're cooked. But yeah.
I hate commercials. That's what I do.
I mean, the commercials today, they don't making no sense. Like, you'll see somebody driving, you'll see a car, and then the next thing you know, this is the official commercial of Heineken. Like, what? How we get here? How do we get to a drink? You know what I mean? What
well, Hennessy and NBA are together. They do business together.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, it's like commercials don't match. Like, that commercial matched up. He's in a bar, right. He gets a drink. It's a tequila commercial. He has a suit on. I get it. Some commercials is like, this doesn't match up with the theme. It doesn't make any sense.
I did some research on Richard Hennessy, the original, the progenitor of the cognac.
Yeah, it's
actually a French cognac, even though they're from Ireland. The family's from Ireland. And over time, I think for whatever reason they didn't have problems selling it to black people back in the day. And World War I and World War II. For whatever reason, it became the drink of choice by black soldiers.
Really?
And I think later on they kind of brought that culture into the community. I think that's why black folks like Hennessy so much. I think Hennessy is disgusting, but most black people, they love it. So, and matter of fact, the descendant of Richard Hennessy, I think Maurice,
yes,
he's actually met rappers. Like they know about it. That's why they dealt with the NBA. They understand the branding behind it. They know that black people watch the NBA. They understand black people. They which is good because there have been like brands where black people support them and they shit on their clientele. But Hennessy, I liked how they embrace it. They embrace hip hop culture. They embrace the African American community, and the guy running the company right now, he's met rappers. He's met a ton of rappers, and he says that he absolutely has no problem.
Yeah,
and he's a deal made in heaven. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm probably sure some dudes do. But I'm surprised none of the dudes are buying like stock in him. Like why not just invest in the company? If you,
I know. Some people do invest in drinks. Didn't P Diddy invest in Ciroc? Yeah. So Conor McGregor, he has his own drink. So some people do invest in drinks, but I guess because Hennessy's already kind of established. People who invest in drinks or drinks that are up and coming or like it's something new. You're gonna get the lion's share of the revenue because it's on the up and up.
Yo, what are those jackets called?
So it's a varsity jacket. Right?
I want one. I've never had one. I've always wanted one of those jackets.
Yeah, they are pretty fly. They're just very expensive. They're nice though. They're nice. They're nice jackets. It's like that. You get that sports jock feel.
I never got a chance to wear one because I couldn't make varsity.
Yeah,
but we were so poor. They had no varsity jacket.
What? Growing up, you won't get a varsity jacket growing up.
That you made it.
Whose parents buy them a $200 varsity jacket? Things are expensive, bro. Especially as a kid, you think that kid gonna mess it up? He ain't gonna treat the jacket right. You ain't gonna buy him. You definitely ain't gonna buy him another one afterwards. So, nah. Okay. Oh, that's offensive foul. Yeah, you get hit with the elbow. Jordan Poole got hit with the elbow by Julius Randle. So, offensive foul. It's all right. A little shaking up, but he took
Draymond. He's straight.
No. That like it hurt.
No, those quick ones that don't like because you can have a lot of force behind a punch, but it don't really connect well enough to do damage. Sometimes those quick because of speed and velocity, they do more damage than like the heavy punch, the slow heavy punch sometimes, depending on how it hits.
That was a horrible pass, by the way. I don't know what Poole was looking at.
Yo, I'm like salivating for these Knicks jerseys.
I got that, like the hiccups. It's the first time I had hiccups on stream.
Oh, you hitting on Matty or no?
Oh, I can't. I told you, Matty don't like the Knicks.
All the more reason for him to come up. You can talk about how much he hates the Knicks. You know, he's racist.
I'll send it. I'm gonna send it. But well, if he's free, I know Matt. He'd be busy. You know how it is. As you get older, it's like you take advantage. You take for granted growing up where you can just see your friends all the time. Yeah. When you get older, all your friends either live in different cities or they got families now, and you can't see them whenever. And it's like it's not even a joke. It's like to see your friends now, you got to set an appointment. Are you free this Friday at 2 p.m.?
Well, I gotta pick the kids up.
Right. Well, you know, I gotta pick the kids up, and I gotta go see the wife.
Yeah, me and the wife are going out on Thursday.
Can't really do anything, but I can if you are free next Saturday.
That single friend who all his friends are married.
Right.
He got to make new friends now.
What you trying to do?
That Kevin Hart joke. Don't get mad at me. Me and my girl make cookies.
Right.
And come on, man. Every night with her. Oh, the Suns are selling the Suns are selling an NBA record $4 billion.
Yeah, I heard.
Did they do it already?
Yeah, they sold it. I think the guy he's already bought it. I heard it a few minutes ago.
Robert Sarver almost out as team owner. What did he do?
You know what he did.
What did he do?
I don't know. I think he offended a whole bunch of people. I don't, you know how it goes. I don't know the full story.
How they gonna make you? This is unconstitutional.
Well,
you shouldn't be forced out. Oh no.
It's been happening before. Steve Jobs got forced out
because of share owners, right?
Yeah, if
you can be the majority owner, but you still have shareholders.
Yeah, if shareholders want you out, they can literally kick you out of your own
because you're bad for business. They can't. Yeah, yes, that's true.
They can vote you out. That's the thing.
That's the thing about being at the top of like a conglomerate or like a big franchise. You're not. It's just not about you anymore.
No. So yeah, they can literally vote you out. Yeah. So that's the only thing about it. They can't. Oh my God, is Draymond limping?
No, he should go.
Okay. I know a lot of people roast Draymond, but Draymond still has that defense. Come on,
on our neck today.
It was a contested shot though. I mean, it wasn't the best shot available.
You know, what if he wanted to just get out of it, and he's like, you buy me out, I'll leave.
Well, no, he was kind of forced out. He didn't want to sell. Trust me. Well, some guys do want to sell, but
even whether or not he made profit off it or not, maybe he didn't want to be there no more. Maybe he just didn't want to.
Nah, he was forced out. I know he was forced out.
What did he do again?
You gotta look it up. I don't really know what he did. But probably made some comments.
The referee got hurt.
I know the referee ain't limping. Oh my gosh, bro! I've never seen the referee get injured. The ref got hurt. That's crazy.
You know what's amazing? That more of them don't get hurt.
Well, you kind of just running up and down.
Well, they're jogging though.
You're not really. It's not really like football. I can understand a referee getting hurt. Your football player running to you, you can really hurt something. Even though football players be jacked. Who was that? Oh, he bumped into his ankle. Even though, like, what's his face? I don't know what player that was. Like Poole. Like Poole rolled his ankle. Oh, he didn't see him, and he stepped in his ankle. They were too close to each other. So that's what kind of happened there. That's kind of
those old dudes ain't nobody in here today. Where y'all at?
Nah, it's alternating. It's people here. I'm looking at it. It's alternating.
Where's the people?
It's just nobody saying anything, but there are people coming in and out.
Yeah.
If y'all want to say something, y'all free to comment. You ain't gotta be afraid to say anything. We are open to people commenting.
We're kind of refreshing our audience a little bit to a degree. We're kind of purging our content. So it's going to be like that nice like this, I believe, where it's just going to be like, because we're going to have to get used to not relying on that old space that we came from. So it makes sense. This is a good game. This game is live. And
this game's awesome. But like I said, there are people coming in and out. They're just it kind of happens with a live stream though. I've done it where I'll look at a live stream. Okay, wait. Nice move. Like, I'll look at a live stream and not go in and out. You know what I mean? Because some people with attention spans are not. You know what? Nobody really. It's really hard for somebody to just stay through a live stream through the entire time.
Everybody's watching this game right now, and they're watching their phones at the same time. kind of the era we live in.
Clay, bro. Come on, Clay.
Clay must be with the hoes, bro. His shot is done. He ain't got no strength.
I don't know what Clay doing. Clay out here just throwing up. Grimes scored. I don't know who that guy is.
Clay just sat there and watched him. Look. Clay didn't do nothing. Clay just.
Oh, I didn't send it to Matt yet.
Did you send it to everybody else?
I'm sending it to some people I know, and then I was gonna send it out to Twitter.
Did you Steve up?
Yeah, Steve's busy. I said Steve's free. And like I said, I know guys are not always free.
Or I know it paid off.
What happened?
No, I'm thinking. I thought it was a sports story.
Oh. Yeah, guys, it's 17-21. It was a good start. Jordan Poole's hit some shots. You know, guys like Julius Randle have hit some shots. It's a back and forth close game. No team is really pulling away from each other, but you know, it's a good Tuesday night. NBA TNT. It feels like NBA TNT has the best matchups. It's just the best. Nobody does it like them. TNT just has the best broadcasting.
I would agree.
Team.
I would. Well,
for NBA,
sometimes Reggie Miller and
they're pretty good.
What's his name?
Reggie Miller's on TNT, isn't it?
Kevin Harlan.
Yeah,
good.
They're
really
awesome.
Good.
Yeah,
that's TNT. I'm tripping.
That's TNT. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I meant Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah, that's ABC though. ABC is a competition, but I don't know. Sometimes TNT just be hitting different, you know.
No, TNT hits different. So I'm not gonna lie.
ABC is a close second. ESPN's like third, and NBA TV's last.
What was ABC is ESPN?
It's different networks though. You know, I know.
But now the quality, I'll say this: the quality ABC does above ESPN,
but like,
it's a little higher.
So what I'm saying is, we obviously know they're all connected, but ABC they have different people doing it. ESPN has different people doing it, so it's not all. Even though it's all connected, it's owned by the same thing.
Well, you can tell by their presentation. The presentation,
yeah, it's all done differently. So ABC has different people from ESPN. And ESPN obviously has different.
ABC is ABC is prime time. That's like the finals.
Because everybody can see it. You know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have ESPN. Everybody has ABC.
Yeah.
Everybody. If you got regular basic cable, you're going to see ABC. Everybody doesn't have ESPN. That's why.
What time it is? These commercials are going to drag on forever.
Yeah.
Let me see what's on the gram. I know people like, Instagram. Instagram has a lot of interesting things on it, man. There's a lot of cool stuff on Instagram. I understand they got to do timeouts, but like there's a lot of dead space in between timeouts and the game, and you know you don't want to lose that. You don't want to lose that airspace.
Let me see. I'm just sharing it on the social media platform, and then I'll be done, and I'll be fully engaged. Where I'm not. Christmas Day. Sixers versus Knicks, Lakers versus Mavs, Bucks versus Celtics. That should be a good one. Grizzlies versus Warriors, Suns versus Nuggets. That's the whole lineup.
I think we should do either the Laker game or the Knicks game because we do way too much Warriors, and I'm not gonna want to do nothing that night. So either the 12 o'clock game or the 2 o'clock game. I think we should do the 12 o'clock game. Get up early. That way we have the rest of the day.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out.
Everybody know how Christmas is. You ain't trying to do nothing on Christmas. That's the 3. Who's that?
I don't know, but we are there. They keep scoring on us. Hold some defense. Bull's dribbling the ball at the court. Clay's got the ball. Clay's taking a smart shot. Clay passes to Jordan Poole. Kuminga holding a screen. Poole's getting a one-on-one.
Wiseman's sitting in the corner being useless.
Oh, Wiseman's on the court?
Yeah, he's out of there.
Yeah, Wiseman need to move. He's just standing underneath the
Also,
basket.
Clay is going to have to be more aggressive if they're going to succeed. Because if Clay just thinks he's going to have all he has to do is sit in the corner and wait for the ball, they're just going to corral Jordan.
Clay has been aggressive. Clay's just been missing.
No, he's been jacking up threes. I'm saying that's still aggressive going to the basket.
That's still aggressive. But Clay's not going. game is not going to the basket.
I understand that.
He can't go to the basket
more often.
But you probably get like 3 drives to the basket from Clay. Oh, nice block by was that Wiseman? Oh, good defense. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you play. See, if you want to get playing time, that's what you got to do. And pull with the score.
There we go. Leave him out there. See a Pokemon can evolve.
I think the G League helped him a lot. It did the same thing with Poole.
It gave him more experience.
Yeah, it gave him more playing time, and he was allowed to make mistakes because it's the G League. So you're a little more lenient.
Oh, by the way, Jordan Poole got drafted by us, right?
Yes.
And then they sent him to the D League and he came back.
They sent him to the G League his second year, I believe.
He
came back and he was an improved player. Because his first year, Poole really struggled. Second year, I think he played a little bit. And,
hey, Kaminga!
Oh yeah, that's it. That's a dump. He didn't want to. He didn't even want to run with them. He knew that was over. My stuff's so serious right now. He got like a serious face on his look.
Probably one of the fewest celebrities I would ever want to meet. There's a lot of celebrities I just don't want to meet. Steph is definitely.
Steph seems like he's cool.
Before him, it was Kobe, but definitely Steph is one of the top guys I'd love to meet in my life.
Oh, that's pick and roll. Come on, that's pick and roll. Come on. Ali. Oh, that works. That's what it's for. That's what's his face? Jerome.
White guy with a black last. No, I'm wrong.
He said, "Oh, what's good, Steve? You got Steve in the building." He
Shout out to Black. Wait.
I remember Poole at Michigan. He had an Odell hair. Yeah, he had a lot of hair. He had a lot of hair before he cut it. He had a lot of hair getting drafted, and he cut it. I think it was his second year. He still had it.
One white cut it.
I don't know. Sometimes players just cut their hair.
That almost went in though.
Yeah, I mean it's a good shot. You can't make everything.
I can't wait till we get a lot of subscribers and then people start tripping. We can have Steve just like snipe people.
Oh, well,
Steve at will.
But you can actually
fire
use
at will.
Power of
the wrench,
the wrench power, where you can just like start sniping people down.
What you say to me? Hey Steve, get them. Hey, who next? Hey Steve, get me Hitman Holla.
Give me Hitman Holla.
We gotta hang out with Steve again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
You tell him about Seattle?
I'll come out to Seattle.
Tell him what it's like.
I mean, I really get this.
We really didn't. Yeah, that was like a trial run.
I can't really tell you what Seattle's like if I didn't really.
We're definitely like going on a tour of the city.
It was cold, rainy, and we're all tired.
It was weird. Everybody was tired at the same time. It was crazy.
I think it was just it's been a long year and people it's just
family trip.
It's a family trip. One, everybody wants to see their family, and two, everybody's just tired from working all year. You work all year. Everybody's it's that mental fatigue, the physical fatigue. It's why it's good to take a vacation or a week off or so, because you just work. You know what he said? Tired. He
said, when I get a job, when I'm off on the weekends, y'all coming back. Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah, of course, man. Yes. You know it, man.
You want it, bro. For real, you one of the nicest people I ever met. Like, there's a lot of piece of craps out there, bro. You're a solid dude, bro. Definitely.
You already know what it is, man.
All right, good luck. Nah, that's it.
That's a decent start.
I do think we need to do more Laker content.
We can. I just everybody's just Lakers.
But for Christmas though, I'm leaning more towards the Knicks and the 76ers. It's early. People will be up. Ish.
It depends. We can look at it. It's a few games. That Bucks Celtics game seems like it's gonna be.
I'm not gonna want to do it though, because you already know, bro. Once the food start hitting, once the broccoli casserole and the turkey, you ain't gonna want to do nothing. You just gonna be you're gonna be taking a nap. You're going to eat your food. You're going to watch some of the game. Ain't there a football game that day?
Yeah, but why not? That's like Christmas is a basketball day. All right. I mean, yeah, they're doing football now, but it's more so basketball related. What's up?
No, Bron has been. Look, I will say this about Bron, Steve. To be his age and to have played that many years and that many all those hours and that many games, he's the greatest.
No.
Superstar. I saw.
No, LeBron's been cooking, but here we go. We getting Kyrie and Draymond next season. Well, what cap space?
Kyrie's playing better, but they're figuring it out. You're not getting Kyrie.
Well, the way it's going right now, the Nets have actually figured it out. Well, Draymond's not free agent next season, so no, he's still.
If they work it out, Draymond may not leave.
we'll see.
He may leave.
But Draymond's still on a contract next season, I believe. Kyrie's a free agent. I mean, the Lakers could get Kyrie.
You really think Kyrie want to rejoin LeBron though?
I don't know. Kyrie's so he's all over the place. You can't predict Kyrie.
Right.
You think Kyrie will do? He's not going to do. So
I think this year you could trust him because he almost lost everything.
Oh yeah,
so he's scared. He's trying to be on his best behavior. So this year, I think you could trust him. But after this year, he's gonna be back to his old ways.
Now he's probably right now he has to be on the best behavior because he wants to get another contract.
He said Dre wants to play LeBron. All right, maybe
he does. No, I definitely believe that.
They're better off with him.
But
they're definitely better off with him.
Dre is on a contract next season, so if anything, it'll be after next season. Because I doubt the Warriors are going to trade Draymond to the Lakers. That's not going to happen. Teams are petty. Teams would trade you like they did DeMar DeRozan. They would trade you to the Eastern Conference. Remember when DeMar wanted to go to the Lakers, and they literally traded him to the Eastern Conference. Kawhi wanted to go. Kawhi wanted to the Lakers too at one point. They traded him to the Raptors,
but it ended up working out for him.
Teams are petty.
But be fair though. Let's say you like in the NFC East football. You don't want to see that guy.
No.
You ain't trying to see that guy.
But it's one, it's a rival thing, and two, I don't want to give you what you want. So because you want it out, I'm not gonna give you what you want. So I'm gonna trade. Yes, I will trade you, but I will. You will freeze in Minnesota.
Like most times, they'll give a player what they want. If he wants to stay, but they want to trade him, they'll give him what he wants. But they'll work with him. Record, I remember that was last year. Can't believe it's been a year since then.
And we missed it too, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
No, because the internet was messing up.
Yeah, when
so we actually missed when he.
I think this is what made me upgrade the internet because we couldn't see this, and I was like, I can't take it.
So we actually did miss that game.
We missed the moment. We didn't miss the game.
Well, yeah, we missed the moment. So we missed the exact moment. We saw the replay. Obviously, we was there, but we missed the exact moment when he hit the shot. Hey, they got Watson back on the bench already.
Who?
Watson. He ain't played about a minute. All right, come on. Draymond just be that was not enough pass, but Draymond be throwing some risky passes sometimes. I don't know what Draymond be looking at.
LeBron's not retiring until he plays with Bronny. He said it.
Yeah. Bronny got how many years before he get in the league?
How old is Bronny?
Bronny's like, it's gotta be like 16.
He's not going to college. LeBron is sending him overseas.
He probably like.
He's
16.
not going to college.
Well, he might play in the G League. That's what.
No, but he might send him overseas though.
I think he might play in the G League. Because they got the program where they got the program for guys coming out of high school to go to the G League and then you just go to the NBA. So,
but he right there. So he's been training Bronny.
Yeah,
and he asked him. He said,
"Well, I don't know.
I saw the
I don't know.
He
might actually send him to college because Bronny go to college. So he was taking him on tour. So he might actually, just because LeBron didn't experience it, he might actually.
Yeah, but when they were trying to recruit him a few years ago, he told them to back off. I don't know.
That's because he was young. I think he wanted his. They're already been talking about his son as a prospect. And he ain't but 14 years old. Yeah. So I think that's what it was.
Yeah, Duke and Ohio State have been recruiting Bronny.
Yeah.
LeBron asked. He said, "Are you serious about this, son? Are you like what you trying to do?" He says, "No, I'm trying to make my own legacy. I want to go to the league." He said, "All right, well, if you're gonna go, you want to go, we can push you there."
They said Bryce might be better than Bronny.
Bryce is bigger.
They said he might be potentially. Well, potential's it can,
also
potentially better.
Because he a lot of times guys they'll like have wives who are short and they'll be tall, but their kid will still be short because their mama's super short. Yeah. Or they'll be shorter than their pops, but his Bryce is like 6'8".
He's tall.
He's tall.
He's got LeBron.
I don't think Savannah's that small.
Lamb. I like Lamb, man. Tall. Lamb be hitting three.
Man, I don't be trying to get too excited about Lamb, bro. His name been cleared?
I don't know, man. I gotta check on the story.
Hey, man. I don't know, man. I ain't been hearing about it, so it might just be he said something to somebody.
I hope so. We'll know if you won't see him on the team no more. You know what happened. He got a funny shot though. He got like a creative player shot.
Sean Marion.
It's like it's worse than that. It's like a janky creative player.
Hey, got it.
He missed it.
Had it.
Come on, Jerome.
What if his name was Tyrone Jerome?
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Tyrone is the funny thing is Tyrone and Jerome, I believe, are both Irish names.
Really?
I know Tyrone is, and I don't. Hennessy is. even though, like, if you look at the old, like, variation of how it's pronounced,
yeah,
it's spelled, Irish names are spelled crazy, but they sound similar to the English version.
Yeah.
But if you look at it on paper, because I looked at his Richard Hennessy's, like, Irish, it was like, Restard, Shaq, Hennesy, like, what?
Oh, nice move, Kaminga.
I think it's pronounced like Old Hangus, something like that, something crazy like that.
Come on, get the rebound.
I think the English was like, man, Hennessy, you're
stupid.
English people are rude, bro. They like Hennessy. I ain't saying that.
We got
They just said what they said what they thought it sounded like.
I didn't get Kaminga 2 minutes. Hey, he didn't do nothing wrong. That ain't gonna get.
Hey, man, look at that coach. Look at that coach.
Oh, Iguodala. Remember Iguodala had that patch on his head? In this, man, he was looking bad, bro. Oh my god, what's going on with Iggy? This is when he was on the Heat. Iggy like he was strung out. Oh, Iggy cut the hair, bro. He looked horrible. Remember that? Just like
Iggy had that scruff beard.
He got the struggle lineup in.
The Knicks are just like, I don't know, I can't explain it. They just like right there. Who's that? RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett. He does.
Bro, they just scoring, bro. Like, our weakness, it still remains to be defense, bro. It's gotten better, but they just sometimes they'll just like go to sleep on defense and just let it do whatever they want. It's annoying.
It's not. Well, like I said, it's a lot of young players. Young players struggle with their defense, man. Unless you already came in a league known as a defender in college, you're gonna struggle with defense.
Most people coming into the league can't defend on
they
an
can't.
NBA level.
No,
because in college, you're not really known. You don't know if you're a good defender or not because it's a system. It's system defense. It's not really a one-on-one defense. Like,
that's a trap. That's a push off.
Bro, they're really calling these travels.
I think that was a push off. I don't know if that was travel or not because he caught it before he stepped back. But another thing too with college, you can be in college and most of the opposing teams you'll play in college. What's up?
Oh, he's on my golf.
Oh,
I'm trying to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, what I was saying is, nice shot. Who hit that? Jerome, good shot. What I was saying is, college players don't always play against the best talent. So you can go nice, but you're playing against guys who won't be drafted. So,
but also the
easily
system
dominated.
is it's the defensive. It's a system.
Yeah.
There's no one-on-one man-to-man.
No, it's all.
And I think that makes players weaker when they go into the league.
It does. It does, but it teaches you how to play system basketball, so it does help to an extent. But I get what you're saying when it because they're not solely depending on you to lock anybody down because somebody else is behind you waiting to stop the other guy on defense. So I can kind of get that.
I believe Iman Shumpert, I saw this on Instagram. He said that AAU and playing overseas actually prepares you for basketball more than college. I think college prepares you like from a discipline standpoint, getting up, getting your reps in, practicing, dedicating to your craft. But in terms of like actually knowing how to, because in the league, it's more free flowing and you have to improvise and adapt more. And he said like AAU, they let the kids just go. Whereas college, JJ Redick was talking about this, it's very antiquated and they're still holding on to these old 50-plus-year-old systems that don't work anymore.
Yeah.
That are obsolete and outdated. And I don't know. Another thing is college is more of a coaching sport. It's more about the coach than it is the players. And the coaches believe, well, I got the best system. And I think that's why Calipari did so well for the longest because he let his players go. He doesn't play. Instead of telling them, hold the ball for 28 seconds and you got a chest pass. It's like, hey, look, I ain't a coach, bro. I'll be drawing up NBA players.
Some of that is defense. You want to have guys learn the fundamentals, though. Some players, problem with some players,
they learn the fundamentals in Europe.
Not over here.
They let them go, but they learn the fundamentals in Europe.
If you play AAU, bro, they just let you do whatever. There's some horrible basketball.
I get what you're saying.
They'll just run through. I seen an AAU game where guys celebrating missed dunks. Like, what are we doing here? We celebrating guys missing dunks. Like, literally, one guy went down the court, he missed the dunk, other guy missed the dunk, and they're just screaming. Like, this is horrible basketball. What are we doing? We don't need no defense.
But you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between fundamentals and just being stringent and stagnant. And a lot of the NBA players who came from college said, this shit is old, it's outdated, it's stagnant. And we've been saying for years, college needs to evolve. JJ Redick, no, he played for Duke.
Yeah.
JJ Redick was like, there needs to be a change, and I think that college they need to mirror what they do overseas. Whereas, Luka, he knew how to play free, but Luka has fundamentals. But a lot of players from overseas have fundamentals.
Yeah, but problem with that is those guys are playing on one team for a very long time overseas. You know, sometimes you only got a guy for a year. So I mean, you got the luxury to just
not everybody. A
lot of draft picks were drafted.
No, the top draft players, but not NBA players. They don't leave the first year.
But you got to think about it, that's a ton of players who are leaving their first year though. You know what I mean? So if you're only with the guy for a year, you can teach somebody a lot in a year. You can. You have limited time, but you can teach them a lot in a year. But with basketball, you know, it takes a long time to learn certain things or really learn how to play the game. You know what I mean? So if you got a guy like Luka since he was like 16 and you got him on the same team and he's been playing, you know what I mean? You can do this stuff differently.
We should do a video on this. Should we start sending players to the G League at 16, 17? Right. Shit, even before high school is over with. Just you go play the game and you go back to class.
Well, that's tough.
They should. This is my opinion.
That's tough.
You know how like they have trade school? There should be like basketball trade school, something like that, where they teach you like all the fundamentals you need to be. Because let's be real, these schools ain't teaching these kids nothing anyway. Like real talk, they're better off just going in playing basketball because what are they teaching them? I watch people online, man. There's a lot of stupid people out there, bro. You ever see those videos where they're going on the street and be like, what's the name of this country? What's the name of the United States?
I don't know. You should at least
the United States.
You do need to at least get high school.
Bro, Gen Z is retarded, bro. Like they'll ask them how many states are in America. How do you not know? Like I saw one woman say, and here's what made it worse. She was old.
Yeah.
And they asked her, name 3 countries. You know what's wrong. Or I don't know about geometry. So I'm like, the school's really not teaching them anything. They'll learn more off life experience anyway. They should like start doing like.
Joel, what's good, Joel?
What's good, Joel?
Those Bucks.
You know what I'm trying to say though? Like they really should approach it like Europe. If you're really that good and that nice, you should just start playing out the gate.
You still need a high school diploma. It's a lot of stuff you can't do out of high school.
GED. Wait. Luka didn't get a high school diploma.
He got whatever.
Okay.
Whatever education he got over there.
Make a basketball.
He got the equivalent of a high school diploma.
Make a basketball GED program. GED.
I think at least you graduate high school. After that, I don't,
Bro, you get your GED, you can just test for it.
Everybody,
let's be real. Getting a high school diploma doesn't mean you're smart. It doesn't.
I know, but it
doesn't determine whether or not you can make money.
There's a lot of things you can't do without a high school diploma. There's really a lot of stuff.
If you're a smart man or woman. GED.
But if you go drop out, everybody not gonna try to get a GED though.
If you're making money in the NBA, you can just always and anytime get your GED.
Oh no.
And if you're making millions of dollars in the NBA, do you need your GED?
No. Some people would be, potentially robbing kids in their high school. So it's a.
What did Luka do?
Luka obviously went to school overseas, bro. Luka just didn't play basketball.
He was playing when he was 16.
Yes, but he still went to school.
Okay, that's what I'm proposing. They'll still go to high school, but they can play professionally.
He basically played his version of high school basketball overseas. Whatever.
But he was playing with grown men at 16.
Their system's a lot different than ours. Though.
And I'm saying maybe we should. We are America. We're the richest nation on earth. Come on, they're not doing it because they don't want to do it because they want people to go to those dusty schools.
But I don't even know how many parents would even have their kids do that. You know what I mean? You got to think about all the factors. Like LaMelo and LeVar is not like every other situation. Like some kids not. So a lot of parents not going to send their kids overseas.
No, you're missing what I'm saying.
No, I hear what you're saying.
I'm not saying send them overseas. I'm saying we send them to the G League, or we maybe we evolve the AAU where they can go to high school but still play semi-professional pros or whatever.
That's tough though.
If you're a pro, Luka is from where is he from? Slovenia. Okay, then he's from Slovenia. You mean he moved to where did he play? He went from Slovenia to play in I knew it. He went to Spain. I mean, he went to one of the other countries, the bigger countries.
Yeah.
We are the United States of America. Yeah. So if you're from a small area, you just go to the area where you play ball.
That's gonna be tough. You had them kids playing the G League. Them grown men.
Yes.
Them 30-year-olds. Some of them. A lot of those guys are NBA players.
So
I don't know. That's tough.
This is thinking outside the box. Think about it. It's not impossible. It's like parents don't take care of their kids nowhere. Their kids on the street selling crack and drugs. What would you rather have them on the street, wandering the street, doing nothing and wasting their time, or you know what I mean? Though, wasting their time or being under proper leadership and mentorship to find. They obviously have the talent to go somewhere with it. I'm just saying,
because every kid's not ready to play in the G League at 16. I mean, you got some standouts.
For those who are,
that's a very small.
For those who are,
that's 16. I say 18. I don't know. 16. 16 is
that's why Luka is one of the highest scoring players in the league right now. He's only 22. I'm just saying.
But that's every player can't handle that though. Every player is not gonna be able to handle.
Wait a minute. Kobe got drafted at 17.
Kobe struggled.
No, Kobe struggled. No, he said Kobe also said that the coach just didn't want to play him. No. It was beyond that. One of the reasons why he said he was struggling was the coach outright was denying him time. He was saying, "Oh, I don't want to be." He didn't want to be the guy giving Kobe feel like he didn't want other players to feel like he was giving Kobe preferential treatment because he was a young guy. That's what Kobe said. He said that before he passed away on the podcast. I think he was talking to stacking them. Yeah. He said that's one of the things that pissed him off the most because Kobe said he could have done more, but he wasn't getting the opportunity to improve because he was just benching him on purpose.
I understand that, but like, you know, he was looking at a perspective that would probably piss off the locker room if I stuck this 17-year-old kid into the starting lineup or something.
KG,
like that.
He got in.
I don't know what KG did his first year. I don't know how.
Shaq. He's gonna
Shaq went to college.
Shaq
went years to college.
Who else I'm thinking about? Bron.
Yeah, but
Bron is 18.
Bron is not the everybody. I know what you're saying, bro. But
what I'm saying is there should be an extra system in place for people who are good enough to go at a young age. We should be getting these kids. I agree with the okay, they can come in at 19 and they don't have to go to college. I agree with that.
No,
because college, in my opinion, is a waste of time.
But they have the G League program now, where you don't have to go to college. You just play G League and then you go to the league.
When you be the end of the G League program?
I think 18.
All right. I mean, America has this infatuation with the age 18. I mean, fair enough. You can kill people in the military at 18.
I know, but I hear what you're saying. But like at 16, Luka's one of a kind. It's a lot of people play overseas at 16. And they don't necessarily make it to the league.
I mean, the NBA is like that anyway. Only 400 people get drafted every year.
So I don't know.
Oh, is that?
I don't know
one of the players' girls.
It's somebody's family. I like Jordan Poole.
Nah, she's too old for Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole does not have 2 kids.
That could have been his family. It don't have to necessarily be his wife.
His mama? No.
I don't know.
That's not his mama.
I don't know his family.
What it was his mama? Your mama fun.
That might not be his mama. This is no. I don't know who. It's somebody. It's somebody from the Warriors.
Ready to fold people in there. Man, your mama fun. They be ready to fold people. What happened?
No, I'm just taking it down. We are down by. I swear.
12. Yeah, I just think that the college. What led me down this rabbit hole? I think college is more about the college and the coaches, and they don't really necessarily care about the players. I mean, I'm sure individual coaches do care about their players, but like they're trying to like uphold this old,
but I wasn't
draconian standard.
I'm not necessarily. I'm
basketball.
I'm not telling players to go to college. You know how I feel about the college basketball. They just try to make money. I mean, if you don't want to go to college, you got to go to college.
Listen, you know I'm not that guy, but they treat those kids like cattle. They don't want to pay them. They want to use them, exploit them, and then when it doesn't pan out for them, they just toss them.
Well, they finally got they're finally paying players now.
Yeah, but
they changed it. That's because
they make millions and billions of dollars.
No, I agree. It's messed
like,
up.
Why even bother with these colleges when you can be your own? You can be making money already.
But for like, it depends on what club you go to. Because some overseas clubs are broke. But football is worse because football you have to play college. There's no alternate. There's college. You gotta do what they say, or you're not gonna get in.
I just think the way we approach like employment in this country is weird, stupid, and inefficient. Like back in the day, before we had all this technology and all these advantages, you wanted to learn how to do something. You just, hey, I want to be a doctor. Be my apprentice. Hey, I want to be a welder. Be my apprentice. I want to be an irons worker. I want to do something. Teach me how to do it. All right. Well, if you stick with it long enough and I'll hit the ropes, you hang in there long. That's how it works in boxing. Hey, I want to know how to box. All right, we'll do some more work and hit the bag. But I think that's what Tate said. Tate said he first got in the gym, they wouldn't let him box or nothing. They just kept telling him to run. and they kept giving him like menial tasks to break him to see, are you really about doing this? And once he proved that he was really willing to do this, that's when they started to teach him how to box. It shouldn't be this hard for people to get jobs, bro. It's really it really shouldn't be that hard. And then they wonder why. Well, that's by design, but like they're like complaining about inept workers. Well, how can they learn? They need experience to get the job. You can't.
Oh, it's
stupid, bro.
I need.
This applies to everything. Basketball, IT.
It's an entry job, but you really need about 10 years.
How you gonna need 10 years experience for an entry level job?
Yeah, they're funny about that.
And then when people say, "Man, you know what, man? After this, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur." You don't want to go to college? You know, college is instrumental to you becoming successful. See, the stats show like this. Shout out to Destiny, his lame ass. The stats show that college graduates make $100 whatever some odd dollars a year. What he doesn't look at is they waste mad time when they get out of college. How many of them get jobs, and how much debt are they in? So you making $100,000 a year, you're really making like negative $20,000 a year because you're in $400,000 of debt. It's stupid. It really is stupid. I know people like we've had arguments with our own parents, and we just like really common sense. Really think about it. It shouldn't be that hard to get entry level jobs, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know how they're doing it. They want to make their money. They want to put people in debt, so that's why they got you going to college. College shouldn't be 4 years because honestly, the first 2 years you're taking useless classes that you're not even going to remember any of the information.
College should be 2 years.
2 years at minimum. It shouldn't be.
College should be 2 years.
It's like, bro, you force people to take English. And they might not do any.
120. Why do you need 130 credits?
Money, bro. It's like, bro, some of these classes, bro. If it's not in your curriculum, bro, why are you taking this class? You're not gonna do it again. It has nothing to do with your degree program.
And right now, I'm wavering on what I want to do, like with my career and what I want to let go of IT. Let's say that I don't let go of IT. We're trying to do this now. But let's say I don't let go of IT and I continue on. And this, I'm eventually I'm gonna have to get some mentorship, but you're better off getting a mentor, joining a coding camp, you know what I mean, and actually doing coding or doing network administration or doing penetration testing, actually doing it, than going to college and learning about the theory of the concept. That's all college is. They teach you business. Perfect example, business. So people get all these business degrees, and they learn from people who never ran a business.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? Meanwhile, you have a guy, Tristan Tate talked about this. He said that him and his brother had a company at 19 that went bankrupt. But them going bankrupt gave them more experience on how to run a business than going to college ever would.
Yeah.
So I'm just like...
But the thing is, why everybody doesn't want to do entrepreneurship anyway. So there's going to be there's a lot of people who are going to be...
Even around regular jobs. It shouldn't be that hard to get a job at Walmart. Like, look, and then when they first, they make it hard for you to go... Walmart should be the easiest job to get a job for because they work you like a slave. So everybody should come because they know you're gonna be filtering people in and out. The whole economy is just...
I know, but sometimes in certain jobs, people hold on to them. So
Steve, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Walmart's retarded, bro. Bro. Tell him.
Yeah, some of these jobs are traps, man. You don't get paid nothing. I think the worst part about it is they always trying to make you work harder than what your paycheck is. It's like you're not getting paid that much. Well, I'm about to put in all this. Like, you putting all this work and nobody's really moving up. So you're going to be here for how many years before you actually make some money?
Steve, I'm going to tell you why I'm so passionate about this. Because I was on a live stream a couple of months ago. I think it was a year ago, actually, with people. And they were talking about whether or not kids should be allowed to just come out of high school or should they be forced to go to college, right? To play basketball, go in the NBA, whatever, or professional sports in general. And they were talking about like how when it comes to the NBA, there's all these things you got to do and you got to go to college. But baseball and hockey, you can just go out and just play. Overseas, you can just play. You don't have to go to college and do all these.
Yeah, overseas hockey.
I mean, Russia. Yeah, they play hockey overseas. A lot of the players in the NHL play from Russia.
Really?
Yeah, wherever there's ice, it's hockey. But like, like all this extra stuff, and I was like, no, man, young men should be able to pay their bills as soon as possible. If you have the skill, that's how it works. You think people waited to 23 to learn a skill? Bro, you were being an apprentice as a kid. If your dad had a shop or you wanted to learn from somebody, you were going in at 10, 12, 14 years old.
Nobody really passes down family business anymore. So
no, but even if, let's say you were a kid in the village, right? You wanted to learn how to make armor. You just went to the guy who made armor. Hey man, I want to learn how to make armor. I want to learn how to make swords. All right, well, this is what you do. Do this for me. Yeah. Do this errand for me. And you became that guy's apprentice, and you became a master craftsman. You don't need to be like, I think like maybe because people live longer, there's this emphasis on age. Like age determines that you become wiser and more, erudite as you get older. But like experience is more important than just being a number. Just because you're 27 doesn't mean you're smart or you're good at what you do. Neither does it determine whether or not you're going to be smart or good at what you do. Experience and trial and error, that's important. So I'm passionate about this because I was talking to people who are like big time capitalists and therefore freedom of free market, and they're like, no man, them Negroes don't need to go to college because they don't waste all the money. I'm like, who?
You mean the NBA?
Yeah, and NFL. I'm like, bro, what? It's none of your business what they do with the money. They should be allowed to make it.
Yeah.
They should be allowed to go out there and make as much money as possible.
Yeah.
I don't get that. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Boy, they came from the hood, so teach them how to manage their money.
More players today are not going bankrupt. People they seen what players did in the past and how they struggle. Nobody's really if you go bankrupt today, you're just stupid. Like
I don't know, man. There's a lot of guys who living above their means.
But I think more guys, because you got some guys now, like I lived off endorsements. I don't use my game checks. So I think it's a lot more.
I know Iman Shumpert said
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum doesn't do it.
I think LaMelo only uses endorsements.
Well, LaMelo got Jason and LaMelo, their parents are on it. Like, his mama knows this stuff. And
so I think a lot more guys. Somebody else said he lived off endorsements too. That might be a football player, but people are making a lot more smart decisions with their money because they understand that this isn't forever.
Just because you come from a rough area, that means you can't learn. You can't learn how to take care of your money. You can't learn counting. You can't learn how to invest. You can't. That's stupid.
Ooh, nice move.
Ooh, nice move. Nice. So I just think that a lot of this comes from antiquated ideas and thinking from older folks who came from a different time who can't see the forest for the trees. And I wasn't talking to idiots. These are people who we know. These people.
Yeah.
They know their stuff, and I was just appalled at how they were like buying for the plantation. These are anti-plantation people. These are Steve. If you talk to these people, they are hardcore capitalists. They're all that. They hate the government. Ooh.
What happened?
Ooh. Oh, that looks nasty. Ooh, I feel for him. Oh, who's that?
I think it's Grimes. I don't know his name, but yeah, that like it hurts.
All right, he's back up. All right, he should get off.
I think he twisted. I think he might have ran into.
Yeah, he looked like he broke something.
I think he ran into his. Oh yeah, he got.
No, he didn't try to do it.
No, he didn't try to do it. He just.
As you can see, he's like.
Yeah, he tried to step back. He
couldn't help the momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that hurt. Ain't nothing like twisting your
ankle. Because he's trying to go. You can see he knows he's not supposed to be in his space. He's trying to go to the right. You see he's like dripping to the right. It's
just the problem when you're trying to challenge a shot. You're already running, so you can't stop yourself.
Sometimes accidents happen. What is he supposed to do?
You can't stop yourself mid-jump.
All he can do is veer to the right and keep his feet as far back as he possibly can. Yeah. He can't do anything there. Like that should be at the very most a flagrant one. I don't think it should be a flagrant at all, but you know what they're gonna do.
Well, flagrant 2 is an intentional foul. He was intentionally trying to you was trying to hurt his ankle. Like if you stepped out and you put your leg out, like you was really trying to, you know what I mean?
No, but that's what I was saying though about like the NBA young players, like jobs in general. Like, yeah, man, the people who I thought would be like agreeing with me were like arguing me down about why young men 17, 18, 19 shouldn't be allowed to make money yet. And I get it, man. Some dudes need discipline, some dudes need guidance, but okay, implement a way to give them guidance. Don't just say, yeah, I figured they were gonna give him a flagrant one. Like just imagine if somebody, you had a skill, right? Right, E? Yeah. Right, Steve? You had a skill, right? And you can make millions of dollars doing it. And somebody came to you and said, your parents don't have a Jordan collection. You can't make this, like something retarded. Something, because of where you was born or who's your parents or how you came up, you can't make money. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I would never agree with that. I would never agree with in a way, it's kind of dirty Mac. Like, how are you going to tell this kid that goes against free market principles?
Because they want you to go through them. That's why.
It goes against free market principles. If somebody has a skill, they can leverage it for money. They should be allowed to leverage it. I don't know, man. We got to do a video about this, actually. I think we need to do it. We should do it. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a long time. We should do a video on this because I'm passionate about it. I want guys to have options and opportunity. And it's just interesting in a country where we have the most options, or one of the most options in the world. There's all these things in place limiting your options.
Yeah. Well, I think basketball, they got the most options they've ever had.
No, baseball.
Basketball.
No, I'm saying the sport that has the most options.
Basketball. It's
gotta be. I think baseball and soccer. Wow. But they can play whenever they want. They can do whatever they want.
But baseball.
No,
because think about it. Baseball and soccer. If you're not playing with a team, you know what I mean. Basketball, you can just individually train on your own. Baseball and soccer, you kind of need a team to actually, you know what I mean, get better. You can go to the batting cages, but you can't really do anything.
Well, no, that's difficulty of acquiring. The difficulty of skill, though. That's not the same thing as options.
Well, but you gotta think about it. Basketball, you can go to 3 different places. You can go to college, overseas, and energy league. Baseball, you gotta go to college, or that's
no. You can. Actually, I don't know.
That's like,
but I think you can just go to the minor leagues. You don't even have to go do college.
Well, how many guys do? No. See, baseball is different though. But if you get drafted, you automatically go to the minor leagues. So it's a little different system. So I don't know how many guys actually.
Baseball is a weird one. I have to do a little more research. Baseball is
different.
But hockey, they can do whatever. I know soccer, they can play whenever they. I believe they can play when they're younger.
I don't know how soccer works.
I'm gonna check out
soccer.
All right, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong with this. I don't mind being wrong.
I think basketball has more options. I mean, a couple of years ago, when they only were going through college, you could make that argument. But when guys saw LaMelo go overseas and still get drafted, that's when it kind of changed. Because now they can pay. Now you can make money off your likeness, so that can't stop you. And you can go to 2 different. You got 2 different options of where to go to, so you just don't have to go to college. So I think basketball is probably the freest it's been in a long time.
Well, I'm looking it up right now.
I don't know how soccer works. 16.
You can play soccer at 16 in Europe. They train on a youth team while living at the residence provided by the football club and receiving an education at an international private school until they can sign professional. That's what I'm talking about. Well, if they can do this, why can't we?
How easy is getting the programs though? And is that the only option though? You know what I mean?
But maybe there aren't that many options, but there are a bunch of programs that do it though. So technically, you have one path, but you have a different. If it doesn't work at this club, you can go to another one.
But that's why you get like three different options.
How many ways can you play soccer? How many ways can you become a soccer player? Let me see. Let me do the mic. I'm probably typing. Sorry, I'm just curious about this. How many ways can you play soccer in Europe?
They're giving you the rules.
Yeah, hold on. How many ways can you become a soccer player? That's right. Can you become a soccer player?
All right, guys, it's halftime. We just.
Well, yeah, like I'm. And this is a good topic. I want to talk about this. The only way you can become a soccer player. They're giving me like these how many ways? They're giving me roundabout answers. I think I'm wording the question wrong. That's Steve Nash?
No, I doubt it. No, they're telling you the grind, and that's for every sport.
Okay. How about this? How many ways can you enter? Can you enter?
Well, can you just hit? Oh no,
EuroLeague soccer. That's funny.
Just looking at him like he's crazy.
EuroLeague soccer. I gotta do some research on this like later on. I can't because they're giving me like weird.
Guess I'm still watching.
I don't know. All I know is it might still be hard, but I know they can start trying to become a professional at a younger age over there. So, it might be something worth sitting down, doing some serious research about.
That'll make it easier.
We can make a video about like how we can compare the different ways people can become professional athletes. I don't know. Actually, the easiest one, fighter. All you gotta do is go to a club and put some gloves on.
Yeah, but the only thing about fighter, while you can do that, it's hard to make a name for yourself.
Yes.
And it's hard to make money.
Yes.
Up front. So it's you can say it's easy to start it. It's harder to actually build because you're not relying on a team. It's just you. I mean, a team can't make you better. It's literally everything's relied on you. Like it's just players can hide behind other players and they can look a little better behind a system like on a defense or something. You can't do that as a boxer. You it's all or nothing. You gotta win. You can't be like, well, I contribute and I rebound and I block shots. Like, no, you gotta knock somebody out or win every time you play, every time you fight. So, yeah, 56-69. We are down by 13 points. The Knicks have been cooking us.
What the hell?
I don't know what's going on with our defense. Jalen Brunson has been, as you can see, giving us that work.
Oh, she a demon.
What?
Jesus Christ. You see this?
No.
You see how flexible she is? I can't even imagine bending in that way. Oh my God, my spine.
What was I gonna look at?
Women are more flexible than men anyway. Look at this. Look, no, this is not even sexual. This is just look at that. And then she went the other way around. Like,
yeah, man,
like some of these women have like spines made of Twizzlers, bro. How do you do this? My back hurts looking at her, bro. Oof. Sheesh. Shout out to Litos. Y'all are the best. Instagram.
Poole has 17. We're getting a plus kick.
Oh, it's like freezing fears.
Really?
I don't know.
It's all over the place. It's all over the place.
Dragon Ball imagination. They just whatever they.
They're just doing stuff at this point. They're just making stuff up. Let's just do whatever. Let's just let's see what's the craziest thing we can do basically. It ain't about the score, man. Play some defense. Lock down. Commit.
What's the chat saying?
Nobody said anything.
Pretty low key. It's pretty low key. Don't worry. We're going to random, but you guys know what team that's been quiet that I thought would make some noise, the Clippers. I mentioned that earlier. Steve, he's still here. Kawhi is back. He's playing well, but he doesn't believe in them because he says they're inconsistent.
They're inconsistent. He said I'm ready for Tank versus Garcia. Yeah, I heard about that matchup.
Boxing, right?
Yes, boxing. That's their two up and coming guys. That should be a good one. He said boxing is more mental than physical. I agree to a degree, but you still gotta have that physical aspect. You gotta be able to take those. It's mental too, because you gotta be able to take those hits and keep getting back up.
Yeah, because it's all cool until somebody hits you in your side, and then you can't feel your liver no more.
You do gotta be physically prepared. Yeah, your body gotta be built for boxing. But the Clippers are actually doing decent this season. They're like 18-13. They're like I think they might be fourth in the West. They're just nobody's talking about the Clippers. I think that's what it is. They're actually doing pretty decent this season.
No, nobody's talking about the Cavaliers.
No, I'm not talking about the Clippers. And nobody's talking about the Cavaliers either. But we really haven't talked about the Clippers this season. Like, usually it's somebody's talking about Kawhi, but I guess everybody's just Kawhi sits so much, people just like kind of over it. Like, at first when Kawhi came to to LA with the Clippers, it was a lot of hype. Now it's like, you never know if he's going to play or not. Let me see. I can look at the standings. Yeah, Clippers are number 5. They're right behind the Pelicans. They're 18-14. Yeah. Grizzlies are number 1. Nuggets are number 2. Suns are number 3. Pelicans 4. Clippers 5. Kings are actually 6. Trailblazers 7. Timberwolves 8. Jazz 9. Mavericks 10. Warriors 11. Lakers 12. Thunder 13. Spurs 14. Rockets 15.
Whoo! Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know.
We just got a new idea. For a video, maybe a short. Doesn't even have to be a video, but yeah, I'm just curious. Like, I wonder if there's a way to determine, like, with like empirical numbers, like what league is easiest to get into and make money.
I think Yeah, it is though. It's like the football. Football's been very competitive. Yeah, league's very competitive this season. 4 seeds, 18-13. Yeah, everybody's very close. I mean, you be the 9th seed, you really only separated by 2-3 games. It's not even as bad as it seems. So yeah, it's been really competitive. What was I gonna say?
Something about the leagues.
That's gonna be all subjective because people are gonna say, "Well, my league's the hardest." No, my league's the hardest because we
and make money at the quickest.
It's got to be boxing.
Easiest to get in and make money?
Oh, easiest or hardest?
Easiest to get in and make money.
Oh,
or a better word would be which league from top to bottom are the most accessible?
Like in terms of what?
Like, well, we know like martial arts, that's the most accessible league. Maybe not the most profitable, but it's the most accessible. And so between hockey, soccer, baseball, basketball, and fighting, what are the most accessible leagues to get into? We know that NBA, NFL, they're pretty exclusive, pretty tough to get into. Soccer, I mean, all of them are.
All of them are kind of tough to get into.
Shit, it might be harder to get into baseball though.
I think,
but there are more slots. I think NFL is easier because there's more slots.
Well, baseball got to be the easiest because anybody can put on a pair of boxing gloves. Now, make a name for yourself is different, but anybody can choose to pick up the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? And like Jake Paul proved that. Jake Paul proved that anybody could lace them up. We got retired football and NBA players get knocked out. So I think boxing might have the easiest path to entry because like every other sport, you literally have to go through. You probably end up playing high school. You probably end up playing college. You probably end up playing overseas, and then you may if you perform well in all those leagues when compared to boxing or any other. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to do. I'm not saying it's easy to win or anything, but you can from day one. You can be like, all right, I want to join this gym. I want to box. I put gloves on. They're gonna see if you will make it. Now you making it far is different, but just to, know what I mean.
After that, what you say it's soccer or baseball?
I don't really
might be soccer.
I don't know, but how easy is it to get in though?
None are easy, but NFL, but boxing is tough. You have to damn to be in. I mean, to get in though.
No, it's about to get in, not to win.
Not to win.
To get in.
Just to get in, like
yeah, we're talking to get in.
Like today, I want to be a boxer. I just go to a gym.
Like we like with like basketball, you just can't be like, all right, I want to go join the NBA today. They're gonna be like, you like, no. Boxing, you just literally just walk in the gym, and say, I want to box today. Now we're not talking about like performing or winning. That's different.
Making money,
we know it's tough.
Getting in.
Like just getting in. Like you can just, I got some money. I joined a boxing club today. You know what I mean? And then from there, like staying and making it after that is hard. But like, ain't nobody. All right, I'm joining the NFL.
After that, it might be a toss between baseball, soccer, and NFL. Well, NFL is tough because you have to go to college.
NFL's tough.
So I think NFL is number 2.
NFL got to be hard because you got to do 3 years of college at minimum.
I think
at bare minimum.
NFL might be number 1.
NFL's hard.
And NBA
he said golf.
Ooh, I forgot about golf. Shout out to Patrice O'Neal. Golf is not a sport; it's an activity.
I forgot about golf.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know though, because if you got enough skill, they're not gonna say no though.
But what does it take to get into a big time tournament though? You got to qualify, don't you? You got to qualify to get in big time tournaments, right? How does that work?
for the big time golf tournaments, you have to qualify.
But anybody can play.
I think anybody.
Yeah, anybody can play golf. That's true. We feel like golf. Golf is there too. That's a good question.
Hard to be a golfer.
I know professionally is not easy.
I know it's easy to become an esports player.
Yeah, pick up a stick. Pick up a stick and start playing.
Golf can be a very difficult sport. In fact, most people lament to the fact that golf is the hardest sport there is. If you have never played golf, the concept of how difficult it can be is hard to grasp. Only a very small percentage of players will ever go on to be great players or professionals.
Look up how hard is it to get into a tournament as a golfer. Look how, like, just regular tournaments. Don't go professional.
How to enter golf tournaments? Professional or semi-professional?
I guess you can go semi. I know, obviously, professionally, you don't have to put some work in.
How'd you do this?
I'll give you go to Q school.
It's not actually, it might be accessibility wise, might not be that difficult though. They say you can compete in amateur events and then give up your amateur status and go pro. But how do you go pro? Because I think any can. Let's see.
Don't you gotta like win or qualify at certain tournaments? You gotta play certain tournaments to go. I don't know. I think you probably gotta win certain tournaments or something to you like get pro. Because they're always qualifying for different types of tournaments. So I would assume you do well.
I want to know this. What are you saying?
No, he hasn't said anything yet.
Can anybody enter semi-professional golf tournaments?
That's interesting.
The U.S. Am Tour is a nationwide series of amateur golf tournaments open to anyone that wishes to compete on the local, regional, ultimately national level. Okay, so that's accessible. Okay. Anybody can join. Now, I have to word these questions correctly because Google's stupid. How do I become a professional golfer? No, I said it wrong. I still said it wrong. What do I have to do to become a professional golfer? You got to complete a background check.
Dang. What?
That's funny.
That is funny.
In order to become a golf pro certified, so if you sold cracker back in the day and you want to go pro, I don't think you're going to be able to do it. There are several steps you can take. Complete the background check, become employed in a golf-related field, pass the qualifying courses, complete the PAT, earn a bachelor's degree. What? A bachelor's degree? I don't know, man. It might be golf. They're trying to keep all the niggas.
Wait. Say it again. Say it again. You said a bachelor's degree for golf? What?
The background check, become employed in a golf-related field, pass the qualifying courses. Before becoming certified by the PGA, prospective golf pros must review 5 qualifying courses, which include intro to PGM and golf management profession, PGA history, PGA constitution, rules of golf, career enhancement. Complete the PAT. The PGA requires potential golf pros to complete the PAT or player ability test prior to awarding golfers with the pro golf certification. This test involves completing 2 rounds of golf. Golfers must achieve a minimum score to pass the test, earn a bachelor's degree, and complete an apprenticeship. Wow.
That's a lot.
In order to be certified by the PGA as a pro golfer, you either have to complete a bachelor's degree in a related field, such as professional golf management, or complete the PGA professional golf management apprenticeship program. It's the same thing. The PGA apprenticeship program requires that golfers complete 3 levels of training, which include areas like tournament operations, golf club design, swing analysis, customer service, swing concepts, inventory management.
Oh, there you go, Jordan Poole. He just hit a 3 coming out. We starting the third quarter.
Average salary of a professional golfer is $29,000 a year.
Steve said at ECU they did have a golf team. One of the players made a big tournament. Word. That's what's up.
Hey, it might be golf.
I didn't know you had to do all that.
It might be golf.
I didn't know you had to do all that.
That's a lot of work. But if you got to get a degree to become something, that's hard work.
But you got to think about it, bro.
They do get paid at the top, though.
You know, physically, your body doesn't have to be that great. But you got to think about your mind. You're hitting all those angles. You're hitting the ball. No, far you hit
that's
the ball,
not true.
and
You have to have the power to hit the ball. Though.
That's true, but you don't have to like. You're not working out like
mandatory.
You're not working out like football or you know what I mean. But you have to be smart enough to know I have to hit this at a certain angle for it to fly over and not hit the hit the water. It's not. It's mental. Yeah, it's not that easy. Like if you want to be like professionally, you ain't. You know what
that's
I mean?
up there with NFL and NBA. That's up there. That's up
I
there.
I didn't know.
I don't think you have to go to college to be a baseball player or even a soccer player. You're 16.
Look baseball up. I'm not sure about baseball.
We looked up soccer. They say you can start at least in Europe at 16.
Baseball, you might have to do college. I don't know if you could just be 16.
Do I have to go to college to enter the MLB? Wait, do that again.
Come on, Paul.
Hold on. Let me say this. Do I have to go to college to enter the MLB? Becoming a professional athlete does not require any formal education, and professional baseball players do not need any post-secondary credentials. Many players, the pursuit of a career in baseball begins at an early age with little league experience.
Oh, really? Steve said, no, golf is physically demanding. I didn't know until Tiger explained it. Okay.
No, because Tiger lifted weights. That's why he was so good at it. Because he had more power than everybody else.
Yeah, he was.
That's why he hurt his back, because his swings were so powerful, but he covered way more ground than anybody else. I warned warned him. Nigga, if you keep hitting the ball that hard, you're gonna hurt yourself. They were right. But that's why he was so good, because his swings were so powerful. Yeah. He covered way more ground than anybody else.
I know that. Oh, come on, Moody. Moody, you was wide open, buddy.
You can't go straight from high school, but you have to. You do have to enter the minor league, I think, but you don't have to go to college.
Well, how many people from the minor who go straight to the minor league go to MLB though?
Only 2 from high school. Only 2 have.
Oh, really?
But from the minor leagues, a bunch. I'm not. Let's see. It says, can you play minor baseball without going to college? If you want to play for a minor league team, you must either be drafted out of high school or college or sign as a non-drafted free agent. Okay. I think baseball is the easiest. Might be baseball. What was the last one?
Baseball.
Hockey.
It's tennis, too. I don't know if you want to include tennis in that.
How do I become a hockey player? Oh, that's wrong. How do I become a professional hockey player? The circuit usually requires you to play for at least 2 years at a major junior level to exhibit both your skills and your size to the scrutiny of the NHL talent scouts. After this 2-year period, you may end up being recruited by NCAA team where you will have 4 years of eligibility. Do I have to go to college to play professional hockey? Do I have to go to college to play professional hockey? What? Why is it doing that? I guess it's too long. I don't usually use there's so many questions I want to ask. I don't use do hockey players have to go to college? Hockey isn't like other sports such as baseball, football, etc. There are some very few players that go directly from high school to college. There are some, but very few players that go directly from high school to college.
Good shot.
However, most players stay in the juniors program until they age out at 20 years old and then attend college. I don't know what that means. I think you have to go to.
It sounds like it's leading to you got to go to college. Yeah. It sounds like it's difficult if you don't.
So I think there was some misnomers about what we were saying. So I just think that because a lot of people don't know about the sport, we just assume that it's just easy for them. But there's a lot of stuff you got to do to actually do this stuff.
Come on, Draymond over here throwing.
How do you become a pro tennis player?
Yo, what's good, Kamasi?
Kamasi, what's up, bro?
Building.
Says players must win or play at a very high level at the junior and amateur level to be eligible for professional tournaments. Ideally, in your last year in juniors, the scale will tip towards pro events, especially for girls. I don't know what that means. But I don't think you have to go to college to play top tennis.
Junior tennis amateur level. What's the amateur level? I don't know.
I'm gonna click on this. I've always wondered this. We always talk about basketball and football because they're the most popular sports in America.
Yeah. But
we don't ever examine all the other schools of athleticism. ATP or WTA tournaments. Players reach a certain level or turn 19 years old, they're eligible to play on WTA's professional circuit. A tennis player's success in terms will determine how much money they make and how high they are ranked. Player must win. I already said that. If you finish top 20 in the world and juniors, you have a decent chance of making a living in the pro tour. Probably less than 50-50 for the try. What are they talking about? Oh, he trolling?
Yeah, so he trash.
Bro, it's trolling us. The professionals when you plan, you can't really say one thing to decide. So it's kind of tough. You know what though? It's kind of, no matter how you look at it, it's tough to do all of these. You have to be really good.
Steve stupid.
What Steve say?
He said, "Good thing we canceled our Golden State plans. Curry was with Curry hurt."
Oh, word. Yeah, man. They spent, man. I don't know, man. Our defense is just so bad. We have bad defense, and the Knicks are actually good this year. Steve, they have something to be proud of. Is this commercial evil or not? I can't tell. This commercial looks evil for some reason. I can't drink Patron. Ugh. I see you, Ace. He laughing at us. We mad quiet right now. We all just looking up on our phone.
We just texting. That's right. I just realized we did go to that game last year against the Lakers, and LeBron and AD both didn't play.
Right. Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Yeah, last year, me and Steve went to the game, and yeah,
Warriors.
We getting whooped right now.
That was a Warriors game. I didn't know that.
No. It was the Hornets versus the Lakers.
Okay.
So we went to the game, and LeBron or AD didn't play. So that sucks.
A Hornets game this year.
Well, we talked about that. Me and she talked about it this year, but if we would went, Steph wouldn't play because he was injured.
Right.
So that is crazy. Oh, that time I would say I've been to actually 2 Hornets games because one time they were playing Harden.
Kamasi asked me, "Is Jalen Brunson an All-Star this year?"
I don't think so. I don't think he's doing that. I don't think he's doing that good to be an All-Star. It's pretty competitive. You got Kyrie, KD, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I mean, the list goes on. Giannis. You got a lot of players playing at a high level. James Harden, Joel Embiid. I don't think he's playing that. Maxi's playing better than him. If anything, Maxi's definitely got the spot over. Oh no, he's talking about East, not the West. Maxey. I mean, you got too many guys that are probably ahead of Jalen Brunson for an All-Star spot. I could check his numbers, but I don't think they're All-Star level. Not with so many great players in the East right now. I didn't even name them. I still got some other guys I probably didn't name. Some guys off the top of the head. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. Yeah.
They say he was a superstar last year. He is one now.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one with Jalen Brunson. I can look at it, but you know, Trae Young.
Yep, Trae Young.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see Jalen Brunson's numbers. He's played good this season. Well, 20 points a game, 6 assists.
Those are all-star
that's potential all-star numbers, but I mean, we still gotta match it up against other players in the East.
Yeah, because he's a point guard, right?
Yeah. So it's gonna be competitive.
Well.
What about the Dominican player from Orlando? Is his team 8 winning squad?
Talking about Banchero?
You talking about
Paulo?
You talking about Paulo? Wait, he said no. Dominican player from Orlando. Who are you talking about?
I think he's talking about Paulo. He's
yeah,
Dominican.
Yeah. Just name the player. I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Zion is not getting MVP.
Zion's not winning MVP.
If we fix our
Zion's not even. He's not number one anymore in the West. Zion's not the MVP.
It'll be probably
Paolo. I don't think they're winning squad. I mean, he's doing excellent. Paolo's he's
what's he averaging this year?
He's averaged like 21 points and like 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He's
American Italian.
Yeah, he's playing well. He's performing well.
So they said he's not. Wait, is he?
But right now in the MVP race, you probably got to go Jason Tatum. Obviously Giannis is always in the conversation. I guess you could go John Morant too because they're number one in the West. But I'm not. The
Grizzlies are number one in the West. Oh.
Yeah, they're number one in the West right now. I'm not going. Why
are we down by 20, bro?
I don't know.
We taking a moratorium on Warriors games, bro.
We getting whoops.
I can't do this. This is like the 4th, 5th time in a row we had to look at L's.
Bro,
that's why nobody watch our stream. We ain't winning.
It's like every time we stream, we lose, and then when we don't stream, we win. I guarantee you, if we wouldn't stream tomorrow, like say we don't stream tomorrow when we play, I guarantee we win. It's like a jinx. You know how people got the sports jinx, where they're like, they do certain things and they do it and they think, oh, because I did this, because I didn't, I brushed my teeth before my team played, we won. I'm gonna do this special ritual, then we lose. I don't know why we ain't stuck Wiseman here earlier. I mean, we ain't got nothing to lose. You might as well. Knicks fans, he said Knicks fans are like, keep streaming. Oh, you stupid. Yeah, I mean, he said, Kamasi. Yeah, I mean, they're winning. Why would you not? Yeah. There you go. Oh, he fouled. At this point, man, just go out there and do something.
Garbage time.
And sometimes garbage time can be a momentum boost for a player. Garbage time, see, we joke about garbage time, but if you perform well in garbage time, sometimes you will get more minutes. I mean, we're down by what, 20? I mean, you can all obviously. He said, "What's the timetable for Steph's return?" They said basically a month. We'll be back in a month. We got free zone in the chat. You know what we got to do. We got free zone Lou. Now it's time for a commercial break. We're gonna do this commercial break and we'll be back. Let me get to it right quick.
Man, I don't know free zone.
Welcome to the first Legion of Doom meeting, my niggas. Straight up, as I look around the room, bro, I see a potential L coming our way because a lot of y'all niggas lied on y'all resume. I don't even know who the fuck some of y'all niggas are, and a lot of y'all niggas knockoffs. But I think we got one celebrity in the building. Mr. Freeze, where you at? Mr. Freeze, you in here?
Where you at? We actually said it was Mr. Freeze's cousin.
His cousin? The fuck? All right, what you do, bro? I fix AC units. Oh, that's real good. What we gonna do with that shit? Comfortable a nigga to death?
Yeah, man. Free zone Lou. You know we always gotta play it when he comes in the building. That Ace Bane, that fire.
What's good, bro?
You already know it. Yeah, the Warriors are. I don't know what, man. I don't know what to say. We are playing horrible. We were playing horrible, and
he was just doing the stream too.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, we were playing horrible, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's like, come on, man. We gotta play better than this. At least I don't know. We getting blown out right now.
Yeah, this is unacceptable.
Keep it competitive, man. You can't play like this. I know we have.
I'm afraid to turn because I'm gonna turn and we gonna wake up tomorrow. Warriors win by 5.
No, I'm gonna finish the stream. I wanna see it.
Our team is so bipolar, bro.
Is someone? Yeah, Steph's not playing, but that's not.
Steph's hurt.
That's not the only
Steph
reason.
And Andrew Wiggins are hurt.
That's not the Wiggins is out too. But that's not the only reason we're losing. Because I mean, a lot of games Steph played and we still have lost. So it just be closer. Don't necessarily mean it'd be a win. And when is Wiggins coming back, bro?
I don't know. We need stuff this.
We need to call for Wiggins. It needs to be a call for Wiggins. Need to put the W symbol out. You know, like Batman put the bat symbol out. You can just put a big W in the sky for Wiggins. Because right now Wiggins is our second. Oh yeah, Wiggins. Yeah, you say Wiggins is our second best player, and then you go Poole, you go Clay, Draymond. Because Wiggins just gives us that. Right now, he's giving us that consistent play both on the offensive and this defensive end. Everybody else has really been up and down, up and down. Yeah, Steph don't look happy. I mean, who looks happy at looking at their team lose? Oh, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and share the stream. Steve is he said, "Oh, nah, y'all can't be front running and in the stream, y'all gonna blow. We're not front. Hop, Steve. Remember this. Front running is if we would start the stream, we're up by 20. You can't front run if you started the stream. It don't make any sense. That's crazy. Yeah, it ain't clicking tonight.
What?
Steve said we're front running. I wasn't gonna end the stream.
I
wasn't gonna end the stream.
We're not going nowhere. I'm just saying, like, I just.
But literally front run, you have to start the stream when you're up by 20. You can't front run when you start. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how that works. That's literally not how that works. You literally have to be like, oh, up by 30. All right, fire up the stream. Nah, if I did that, that's front running. Front running is only supporting the team when they're up. We started. We've been here. We started the stream. We talking about. We watched every game. That's crazy. They're not front running.
And we usually stay to the very, very end.
Yeah. We literally been here every game.
Even though I'll be like trying to lead the show. Like, my favorite part of the show, like fresh. The end of it.
Yeah. We literally been up. We literally been here the whole time. The song rock right now.
The song. Oh, the song.
I switched to Playboy Cardi.
Oh, you don't care about the cover right?
Nah. Well, you said but I thought I heard y'all. I wasn't going. No. I ain't about to end the stream.
I ain't leaving no.
No. He just frustrated. Nobody about to leave the stream. He said I thought y'all were about to. No, we're not about to end the stream.
You can watch this stream and go to sleep and make some more content tomorrow. That's what we doing.
No. We here.
We might do another one tomorrow.
Oh, we play the Nets tomorrow. That's
I want to talk about the Nets, but it's convenient that they're playing us, but they're gonna probably beat us.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here. We'll be here for it. I mean, we're down by 15. So I mean, it's still a winnable game. They just gotta consistently play some defense, and they're not doing that consistently. It's like we have good stretches, and then next thing you know, they're letting somebody hit a step back three.
Hey, look at this.
What?
Look at this.
What did it say?
These memes. Oh, we have to learn how to meme, bro. We really gotta learn how to meme.
I don't know how to make memes.
I mean, I know how they kind of the basis of how they work.
No, just Photoshop it though.
Yeah, you Photoshop.
I think they,
and then you take the picture,
and then you just edit the words, right?
Over it, yeah, or make your own.
I mean, it shouldn't be hard. If you normally Photoshop, it shouldn't be too hard to. He said Celtics or Bucks are coming out the East. Mavericks are Denver coming out the West. Mavericks ain't coming out no West. No, I disagree with that. Mavericks.
Denver, you can make a case for.
Mavericks too reliant on the Luka. They've been up and down this season. I don't know. No, they ain't coming out. They're not coming out the West. They're too Luka centered. Celtics or Bucks. I throw the Nets in there. Nets. I know everybody playing Nets, but Nets have been playing better the last couple of games. They're like on a 5 or 6 game winning streak. So I'd probably go Celtics, Bucks, or Nets. I'd go the Grizzlies before I go to Mavericks. I don't.
What, the Grizzlies do what?
Come out the West.
The Grizzlies are number 1.
Yeah, the Mavericks. What's the record of the Mavericks?
Hold on now. We was wrong earlier about the Knicks.
Let me check the Mavericks. Let me fact check the Mavericks. But I believe they've been struggling. Like Luka been cooking, but they ain't
Luka's amazing.
It ain't really led to team success. Let's see. Yeah, the Mavericks number 10, bro. What are you looking at, Steve? The Mavericks not coming out the West. They are number 10. They're down there with us. Yeah, that's funny. Maybe it might have been a typo. Maybe you meant the Grizzlies. Yeah, the Mavericks problems are steaming around. Oh my God, they just hitting all threes.
Why is it like everybody want to have a takeoff party like on our head? They always want to dump on us
because we won last year. So when you win, everybody wants to beat the champion. So you're gonna have your up. Now they're just force feeding Wiseman. That was a force feed.
Instagram be snitching. Like you ever see like a girl's post that's cute, and like there'll be somebody you follow, and it'll be like liked by such and such official. Like, you a simp?
It said Nets are talented, but they aren't coming out the
East.
You mean the East? Long season, the defense was the defense woes are still there. So long season, Celtics weren't playing well before they went last.
They'll do better than they did last year.
You making a case for the Mavericks? I don't know. The Mavericks.
I don't know. The Mavericks have been looking.
It's too much Luka. It's too much just Luka.
It's Luka or bust. What happens to Luka?
But I think you're sleeping on the Nets though. I think they play a lot better. I'm not saying they're coming out, but they're definitely a sleeper team.
And I would say Bronson would have been better off staying with the Mavs, but he's doing just
no, he's doing just fine. I mean,
but
the Mavericks missed
staying
him.
with the Mavs would have made the Mavs better off.
Yeah, the Mavericks miss him, but I just think it's too much. It's just too much. Everybody just stands around and looks at Luka.
They should have paid him.
And then if Luka tires out, that's it.
They should give you on pay people.
But it is a long season. Stuff can change. Teams are not gonna keep the same pace up there. Oh, what's good, Matt? He said the Nets are a defender and
Matt,
a
what's
shooter
good, bro?
away. In fact, we're gonna stream tomorrow and see the we're gonna stream tomorrow Warriors and Nets, and we're gonna see how the Nets will look, because I haven't seen them play. Actually, they haven't shown the Nets on television in a while. Really,
they haven't.
Oh, they really haven't.
Because it's all about LeBron.
It has been a lot of Lakers game, but the Nets are the early game. They're the 7:30 game. What do you say? Steve said something.
No, I know what you're saying, but I think they'll do better than they did last year. Yeah, he's saying that they're not. He doesn't expect them to come out of the East. I agree with him, but they're doing better than they were last year. Last year, Kyrie was away.
No, but I'm saying what I'm saying is they're definitely a threat. Not it's a potential. Like, it's a they're
not getting through the Celtics and Giannis.
That's tough, but like you said, a lot of things can change, and they have been looking better as of late.
Assuming nobody gets hurt, they're not beating.
But yeah, the Celtics and the Bucks are definitely the front runner. But I'm just going for like the third team that has the best chance of making it. Yeah, but it's interesting because you got a lot of teams this season that are actually solid squads.
Yeah, bro, I saw him liking post again. Bro,
that's too easy. That's too easy. That's a layup. They got fouled.
Bro, I saw the dude back to back. Dude be thirsting, bro.
But somebody followed?
Yeah, like the dude. I don't want to do him like that.
No, I'll do that.
I'll tell you later. I don't want to do my man's like that. I like his content. But the dude out here just liking everything. You see, bro, you don't got just because you look at it, you got to like the post.
That's funny. No,
I like nature. No. I like anime.
Instagram used to really snitch on you. Now they kind of hide it.
No, they straight up snitch.
No. I don't think you understand. It used to be worse. It used to be
Zach who for Poole?
Zach who?
He said Zach Levine for Jordan Poole.
Nah, y'all keep Zach.
Nah, y'all got we good. That boy helped us get a ring.
They ain't gonna trade Poole. Zach Levine actually, he might leave. He's just running up. The Bulls are struggling right now. Zach Poole says
he tried to be slick too.
Yeah, that's the Bulls. I don't know. They just look. It's just I don't know. They've been playing. I don't know. This is all over the place. Now it seems like the issue is with DeRozan and Zach LaVine. I guess because they both kind of do similar things, and it's one player wants to play ISO, other player wants to play ISO. They kind of miss Lonzo in a sense. His defense was great, and it was infectious to the rest of the team. Same with his passing. So they missed that. Other than that, they still shouldn't be this bad. I mean, they're just bad. I looked at the Bulls the other day. I looked at their record. I was like, I didn't know they were that bad. Like bottom feeding right now.
Man, Jordan.
Let me look at the Bulls record again. Let me
defense and no point guard play. Yeah, because Lonzo was hurt, right?
Yeah, Lonzo. They're missing Lonzo.
What's wrong with Lonzo?
I don't know, man. His knee is so bad. They say he might not come back this season. He had a
because if Lonzo was there, they wouldn't have this problem. At least point guard front.
Yeah, they'll have a point guard, and Lonzo provided defense also.
Yeah, he did.
It was their top defenders was Lonzo and Caruso. DeRozan don't play no defense, man. No. But DeRozan been known for defense. DeRozan was known for mid-range, choking in the playoffs.
Mid-range and choking in the playoffs.
Zach LaVine, he don't play defense either. So that's one of the players that played the most defense on the team. And the most unselfish, obviously. So you don't got that. Now it's just like everybody's just kind of running around and isoing. Probably. I haven't seen it, so I guess I can't speak for it. I don't really see Bulls games like that.
Erosin, no D. That's funny.
Emar Rosen. Oh, yeah, I take the D out the name.
He's the Emar. Watch like an alien. This shit weird. And them pretty chicks be nuts. Look, bro. This chick is nuts, bro. If you was a dude or a chick that didn't look this good, people would just say you look stupid.
Nah, Steve. DeMar is a choker, bro. He choked last season.
Nah, bro, he been choking for bro, like 6, 7 years.
No. He's a choker, bro. He choked with the Spurs when he was with them.
He choked last year.
And he choked last season. Look up his playoff stats. He had one good game.
Watch the last 2 games last season. He
played the Bucks. He had one good game and he choked, bro. No. DeRozan's a choker. DeRozan's a choker because Kyle Lowry he played better. And he played better in the playoffs with Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Lowry was never the problem. He was choking a little bit too. But Kyle Lowry was never the problem. DeMar DeRozan, because everybody knew Kyle Lowry was a point guard. He wasn't a 1.
Yeah, because
DeMar DeRozan is not a 1. He's
a 2. But
at best.
Yeah, he didn't play LeBron last season and he still choked. So I mean, in the year he was the Spurs, he was looking suspect out there too. So LeBron was in her head, but he's still a choker.
DeMar DeRozan is a lot like Paul George. He needs somebody else to kind of be the number 1.
Now Paul George is not as bad as DeMar. Like
Paul George has the talent of a number 1, but he's not a number 1.
He's number 2. He's number 2. He doesn't.
He doesn't have enough to carry.
It's the mindset. It's the mindset with Paul.
They choke too much
because
you can't choke like that and be a number 1. James Harden's a number 1. He be choking. He is number 1, but he chokes a lot.
He'd be looking wishy-washy too. Paul is inconsistent at times when you need him to show it the most. That's the biggest issue with me. The talent's there. The talent's definitely there. It's
all
there.
People realize what it constitutes to be a franchise player. Some of these cats, they put up a lot of points. People assume, oh, he's a superstar. He might be a superstar, but they don't make him a 1. A lot of these dudes are like. I think honestly, if we sit down after it's all over and done, and we sit down and objectively look at James Harden's career, he just might have been a high scoring 2, bro. Because let's be real, every time they need him in the playoffs, he never shows up. Somebody else on the team got to step up, like Chris Paul or someone, or Embiid. Let's be real. When has he ever led the team to victory in the playoffs?
Well, he's won some playoff series before. He was the conference finals one year. He's won some playoff series. Was Chris Paul on that team?
Yep.
Chris Paul was on that team.
Okay, that's all I need to hear. If Chris Paul was on that team, that don't mean nothing. Chris Paul led that team to the conference.
No, he did win a series. He was choking that year.
Exactly. Exactly.
They didn't win, but they beat Houston, but he wasn't responsible for that. That comeback against Clippers was more of the bench carrying the load. But
if you really sit down and think about it, what team has he led to victory? None. He scores a lot of points. They win a lot of games, but when you need him the most, he's like the Avatar. He vanishes. I'm just being real. I'm not man. I like James Harden, but maybe this year that'll change. I doubt it. I think he gonna get in the playoffs, and Embiid gonna be doing all the heavy lifting.
I mean, he got a lot of help. You got Maxey.
Exactly. Maxey and Embiid gonna be doing the heavy lifting. He gonna be faster. You know what he gonna do? He gonna average like 12 points, and he gonna average like 15 assists. So
last year,
when they say James Harden pull his weight, well, I averaged 15.
Last year, I don't think he choked. He was
Embiid, the best player on the team. That's what he's gonna do.
Last year, I don't think he choked. He was so out of shape. He was out of shape.
That's part of it.
That was bad play.
All of that you just mentioned is part of his.
Bad play is not choking though. That's
lack
bad
of leadership. Play. The fact that he wasn't in shape, that's all part of his lack of leadership.
Well, he's not.
Would Giannis be out of shape? Would Kobe be out of shape? Would Jordan be out of shape?
James Harden is not a good leader. I mean, he's in the club all the time. When Russell said he was in the club, he was partying.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons they didn't agree because he wasn't showing late up to meetings.
LeBron doesn't show up the playoffs out of shape.
No.
Steph Curry doesn't show up the playoffs out of shape. Stop the cap, like.
That's good. That's interesting, but
I think he's a number 2. That's a good video I did to write it down. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. All right, we got the fourth quarter left, and then we got a dip.
Yeah, we got the fourth quarter. We got a whole quarter left. We're gonna see if our boys can make the comeback.
Hell.
No Curry, no win for the Warriors. It's not even a Steph issue.
He's our best player.
No, but outside of Steph, we can still lose this game with Steph. It's like it's the defense. It's the road struggles. They've been struggling with the road even with Steph. Steph will put up 40 and we would still lose. Yes, Steph is missing. Yes, that is an issue, but it's these struggles and these road rolls are more than just Steph. Because I mean, if you're 2-13 with Steph on the team on the road, then I mean, that's a little deeper issue than just Steph not playing, or But obviously, yes, Steph makes a difference when he's on the court. I mean, that's 30 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. You're not getting your best player.
Lit stream today, even though we had
it's a good stream.
I think this is a good start of us kind of like refreshing our brand and our algorithm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doing these shows without like sharing it with the old fellas, old group, because we got to be able to stand on our own. You want to see the numbers go up, but I want to see the numbers go up. So,
what's the box score right now? Let's see. Interesting. Poole has 26. Clay has 11. Moody has 6. Lamb got 6. Jerome got 11. Randall 15. Grimes, is that Quentin Grimes? Who is Jay Sims? That's solid. That's a C creative player. Jay Sims, M. McBride, Emmanuel Quickie. Yeah. Quickie's good.
Well, these dudes are these names. Word, man, that's crazy. Word,
what's going on?
That crazy, bro. Word.
Made a move. Would you like to add?
I don't understand what it means.
What does that mean?
Elaborate on that.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Would you like to add? What do you mean? Make a move. Who would you like to add? Oh, you talking about add to the team? That's what you're asking?
Who's available? We need somebody.
You talking about add to the Warriors?
He's trying to trick us into saying we take that Zach LaVine off his hands.
Yeah, let me. I think you mean take an asset.
Yeah. Who's available? Nobody's available.
That's a good question. I mean, honestly,
me and Eve already asked this question. We've
already been here because it's like it's more than I think it's just more than just one player issue. I don't know if one player solves it. We could use a center. We definitely could use another center. We do have issues.
I got Wiseman to sell. I got Wiseman to sell.
Scoring in the paint on us. It's very interesting though. Yeah, we also missing Wiggins too. So Wiggins does help. This would be great for the Warriors. He done that tonight.
He played for the Bulls. He played for the Knicks.
Yeah, he played for the Knicks. Sims. I don't know.
I don't even know who he is.
This is my first time hearing him. It's interesting. Should the Warriors make a move? I think so.
Yeah, we gotta make a move.
I think we should make a move. I don't know.
We should have never gave away Gary Payton the third. We should have never.
I don't know if this.
We should have tried our best to keep either Otto Porter or Gary Payton. We gave away too many people for free. We should have said we should have fought a little harder to keep some of them, bro. We couldn't keep them all. We should have kept at least one of either Otto Porter or Payton. We should have kept one or the other.
They need to make a move to get a defensive player or defensive players. Like this, yeah. We're not guarding anybody.
Who's a free agent right now?
No, you're going to. I don't think it's anybody in the market that you can plug in who's going to be able to play some great defense.
And we got to make a trade.
Most likely, just a trade.
It's going to be probably. We can't give up Jordan Poole though.
No, they're not giving up Poole. It'll probably be Kuminga or Wiseman, but that's implying somebody's going to take Wiseman off our hands because right now his trade value is not like it's at an all-time high.
Clay, bro, that was a wide open.
I don't know. Clay. It's like Clay's is in his own head, and right now it feels like his offense is affecting his defense because he's struggling offensively, and he's like, well, you know, I mean, concerned about getting myself in the rhythm more than the defense. That's how I feel. But yeah, they were talking about one trade. They were talking about was trading for what's his name? Dang, I gotta pull it up. It wouldn't solve our issues, but it would actually be a good trade. I gotta pull it. He plays for the Suns. Jay Crowder. They said a potential trade target. Now Jay Crowder would help.
Jay Crowder
because we need somebody who could. If somebody could shoot threes and play.
We got threes.
Defense.
We have scoring. We don't have defense.
So Jay Crowder is definitely one guy. If I was the Warriors, I would try to make a move. They are trying to.
They gonna do that. They not. The Phoenix Suns are trying to make us strong.
But I know we traded. Didn't we give him Damian Lee or Damian Lee left us free agent?
He left us free agent.
Yeah, Jay Crowder's a player.
Why would they give him up to weak? They're gonna weaken themselves and make us stronger.
Well, if we give them an asset that helps them in return, they'll take it. No, Jay Crowder doesn't want to play because they're not trying to. They're not getting.
Oh, he don't want to be there.
No, he does not want to be.
Why?
There.
What's wrong?
They're not. I guess they're paying everybody else, and he didn't get a contract, so he's like, "Oh, you don't want to pay me."
Well,
and
that's a bet then.
So
that's a bet.
He's one. I don't. It's
who's
tough.
on the Kings? There's plenty of players around here who nobody know about who could be good.
It's tough.
Who's on the Magic? Who's on? Come on now, let's think. There's players everywhere who can play.
I don't have a name on hand right now outside Jay Crowder.
Bobo and stuff.
Let me type in trade targets.
Yeah, that's it.
He said Bobo.
Bobo.
They ain't giving up Bobo. I would love to have Bobo on the team. Trade.
Did Bobo play defense?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I can't. I've seen highlights. They don't show Magic games on television. So it's like you're working off highlights, and highlights is not always the best thing because you're not seeing the whole game. So a guy could be going off in a highlight, but really he's not a winning player. You're just putting up stats. But you can't tell that through a highlight. Let me see. I'll take Vucevic though. Nikola Vucevic from the Bulls.
Can he defend?
Hey, we can take him.
Can he defend?
I don't know.
Because he defend, we're right where we started. We just got a guy that can shoot.
But I think he's a good rebounder though. Let me see.
That's not what we need, bro.
We do need some help rebounding. That's one of our issues. We don't rebound well. That was one of our issues last season, but we had a great defense to cancel out the rebounding woes. Let me see. I'm not sure if he's a rim protector though.
Do it.
Vucevic, I don't even know what he's doing this season.
Not shit. Matt,
no, 16.3 points, 10 rebounds.
It don't matter.
We don't need him to dominate.
A good defender.
Gary Harris. Oh, Gary Harris is excellent. Yeah, I like Gary Harris.
I don't know Gary Harris.
He's a good player. I don't know who's Gary Harris on the Nuggets. I don't think Gary Harris is available though. I don't think anybody.
Who's on the Pacers?
No, is he on the Magic? Miles Turner. Miles Turner's a great player.
Yo, what do we got? The African Beyblade?
No, he's not for sale. OJ Onabanoe, whatever his name is, he's available. Can't get his name out.
Does he play good defense?
Yeah, he can play some defense. But they was talking about it was elevating it was overestimating his value. Like people gonna trade multiple draft picks for him. I'm like, nah, no, he's not. He ain't like that.
I'm like that.
Let me see. Oh, he's averaged 18 points. Good from the field, so from three. I know he is a good defender though. OG Anunoby.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
he's good.
He if you could get him, I don't know if we could get him. He'll be a good pickup or a good trade. He can't defend. Oh, he said he can't defend. Well, I guess I was wrong.
We might have to just hold the L. We could also do that.
Yeah, it might just be one of those seasons where you just like you know
championship hangover, bro.
You know how the Bucks were that year after they won the championship and they sucked, and then they came back next season and they were better. It might be one of those years. Because it's not like one trade solves everything. You know what I mean? I can't think of one. It'd just be a trade to help the team.
I think they arrogantly booked the team too much last year.
It should have kept somebody. Let everybody go. Everybody.
Be at least Gary Payton, Otto Porter. Damian Lee,
Scott Anderson, let everybody go.
They let go too many people, bro.
Yeah, they let they said everybody can go. Let's pay Poole. That's because we paid Poole. So that's what happened.
All right, man. Somebody will jump chains. It was a D-League player. There was somebody they'll accept.
Now
they get more, but look, man.
Now we got Jerome playing. Yeah, I don't know, man. And the young guys, you know, they're not gonna help. They're not ready, and they're not ready to help us win right now.
Nah,
outside of Poole,
it's inexperience.
Kuminga's not ready. Wiseman definitely not ready. Way off. Moody, he ain't ready. Who else? I mean, come on. Our draft picks, they ain't even playing. They got drafted this season. They definitely ain't ready. Patrick Baldwin Jr., he not playing. Come on. I might make a video about that. What can fix the Warriors? I don't know. Like, cause you know everybody's throwing out trades, but like it's not that easy to make a trade. One, people gotta want to make the trade with you first, and then two, does your value add to what the value of they want? You know what I mean? Because they might want, I want this and that and this and that, and then you give up too much for one guy, and it's like it's not even worth making a trade. So
they're still running a trade on us. Almost, but
yeah, they getting us.
This is ridiculous, bro.
I don't know Wiseman. He's
rough.
Wiseman is an example of not playing enough basketball.
Failed experiment.
But he hasn't played that much basketball in 3 years, and this shows.
I don't think he was ever that good. To be honest,
I don't know.
I didn't think he was 7 feet tall. Another Kwame Brown.
I ain't gonna hit him with the Kwame Brown label. That kind of rough, man.
I don't know, man. Can't do screens, can't get layups. Looking kind of Kwame Brown to me.
He improved the screens, but I mean,
bro,
come on. It's only a 3.
About the conversation you just proposed. That's preposterous. We're talking about his viability when holding screens.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Kwame Brown-esque.
It's bad. It's bad.
I don't think I've ever remember when analyzing a player. Can he hold screens? Come on,
the
bro.
player they should draft was LaMelo, but you know we got Wiseman.
That wouldn't have solved our defensive.
No. I'm just saying, like, but LaMelo was, you know.
I don't think LaMelo would want to be there anyway. He wants to be his own man.
Maybe now. You ain't got no choice when you draft it, but
maybe now. But I'm saying I don't think he would want to bend.
But no, that doesn't solve our issues right now. But you know, I don't know. It's just like I mean, I get it, but no. Kyrie played 11 games in college, and he was a star. He had it.
No,
Kyrie
just had it.
He just had it. I don't know. To see a number 2 pick just struggle so much. I mean,
whatever happened to that kid that played for Milwaukee? He hurt his leg and he was never the same again. He's really good. He got drafted really high. He played for Milwaukee. Before Giannis got big. He hurt his knee. He hurt his leg or something. He played for Duke as well. And he hurt his leg. And he was
Jabari Parker.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
I mean, he was floating from team to team. I don't know if he's still in the league though.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like, you know, injuries just robbed him. We never got to see his true potential. That happens with a lot of players.
Yeah. I think he tore his ACL at least once or twice. It just, you know, every player can't come back from injuries, and sometimes Jabari Parker, it just happened. He couldn't bounce back.
He's 250 pounds. Jesus. Well, he was 250 pounds. He's probably 300 now. Stressed out. Drinking liquor.
Oh my God. You see that play, bro? They threw the ball to Wiseman. He was
on the Celtics last year.
Yeah. Is he in the league right now?
He was on the Kings. He was at the Hall. He bounced around, but he's been.
He hasn't really played though. He really hasn't contributed. He just bounced around.
He's in the league.
He ain't really playing though. He's not contributing.
He ain't really done nothing.
Well,
he's collecting a check. No, that's not fair. So let's look at his career year. 12, 14, 20, 12, 14, 15, 15. And then after around 2019, that's when he started to fall. 8, 2, 6, and 4 last year. So minus the last 4 or 5 years. He hasn't been effective in the last 5 years or so. But
that's a long time, though.
That is a long time. That's an
eternity. That's 5 years in the NBA is a long time to not be productive.
I mean, he puts food on the table. I mean,
he get paid. I mean, that's why you try to get those contracts so you can be secure even through injury.
Sometimes you gotta be like, all right, what's the next chapter looking like?
They're laughing. Wiseman a bum. Yeah, he is trash, bro. He wild trash.
Except Jordan, like this nigga's getting traded.
Bro, Wiseman don't got no trade value, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he does. Big, tall center.
No, but you gotta think about it, bro. People are not gonna buy high on Wiseman right now because he's obviously struggled. The guy been in the G League. They're not buying high. You'd be able to trade him, but what could you get for him? You have to package. It couldn't just be Wiseman.
Who signed Alec Baldwin's son?
That's Patrick Baldwin Jr.
Baldwin.
That's the funny name. Oh, man. All right, come on, Wiseman. You got to at least produce in garbage time. Get a moral victory, at least. You know it's bad when you start praying for moral victories? Like, we just need a moral victory.
We're doing this for.
What?
We're doing all this. This is part the deciding the benefits. This is yeah.
I'm doing this so I can have money.
and a side product of what money is.
That's my biggest issue. My biggest concern.
My biggest concern too.
I might fire up a pre-record after this, talk about the Warriors, man. I can't believe I'm looking at that.
I don't think we need to make a video. They know. The world knows. Woo! Garbage.
He a rookie. He don't get playing time like that. I ain't gonna do that.
I'm talking about us as a unit. It's not even about him at this point.
When Wiggins coming back, bro?
Garbage, bro.
When Wiggins coming back, man? Come on, man. Come on, let me see.
We got 6 more minutes of this.
Let me see the injury report. Let me see Andrew.
They're like, keep him on the bench. We got next year to worry about.
Let me see Andrew.
Well, you know the good thing is though, people were like, "Oh, the Warriors are done, bro." No, we have the future. We do have younger players that are good, so it's not like the future is bleak for us.
No, we just for right now, it's not looking. It's for this season, I'll say.
For New York City is making us look. We look like the Knicks. The Knicks look like us.
Yeah.
The Monstars stole our talent.
Let me see. Let's see if I can get an update on Wiggins. Let's see.
You know it's over when you start hearing that song.
Who used to it? He's missed 7 straight.
They're messing with it. You remember the time?
You stupid.
Do you remember the time?
Right. Let me see if I'm trying to think. I hate when they just tell you he's out. It's like, when's the timetable for his
Indefinite.
That's always funny when they say that. They don't really know. Indefinite. We just know he's out. Yikes, 120 to 88. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, this is a good old classic butt whooping.
Ass whooping.
This is bad.
Taking you behind the shed. 1994. 1998. Matt 1987. Take you behind the shed and whoop that ass. Your parents in the league, the National Ass Whooping League, and they was putting up 30 and 12.
You stupid.
Pop was putting up 40, and any given night he was putting up 55, 11, and 6. Just beating ass. Just.
Let me see if I can find it.
You're acting like a badass when like you gotta worry, you gotta like tiptoe around the parents. Like, all right, I ain't trying to have my cheeks be raw today, man. Let me chill today before I get beat. Let me chill out for a little bit. Let me rock out. This ain't real. Man, why are there so many fakes on the internet?
I don't know. They ain't giving me no timetable. They ain't telling me nothing.
Hey, we can hang up. Steve ain't here no more.
Nah, I'm gonna finish the game. I'll finish the game.
Yo, I was looking up the most expensive bottles. Speaking of getting doing the tequila, I was looking at the most expensive bottles of champagne.
Yeah,
it's one bottle like $49,000 for bottle
champagne.
Yeah, it's aged, but it's like $49,000. This one is like $16,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
For champagne.
Extension cord, right?
Say it again. You should say it again.
Yeah, the most expensive bottle of champagne in the world is $49,000. Because it's like it's rare and it's been like I don't think they make it anymore. It's
he
like
said LO extension cord.
Yeah. No, see, you was raised in. We was raised out here in the South, bro. They don't do extension cords down there. They do switches, poison ivy switches, bark, wood. You don't need no extension cord, but that wood hurt. Weps. But see, that's how you know we cousins.
Mm-hmm.
That's Like no, because hey man, we need to have you more around, Matt. We need to I need to talk to y'all more. There's been so much going on. Yeah. I don't know how to just pick up the phone and be like, hey man, I know I ain't talked to you in 5 years, but what's going on?
It's tough. It's tough to constantly stay in contact with people, family.
You might see us, bro. Me and even traveling lately. We got plans to travel. So you might end up seeing us up there in the barrels. I know.
I do plan to go back.
Our mamas was up there, together not too long ago.
I was up there.
Yeah, he was up there.
I would like to go back just with some more money in my pocket, though.
Y'all saw each other, right?
Yeah, we saw some at.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to go back out.
Yeah,
I didn't really get the. It wasn't that type of trip, but yeah, definitely, most definitely the back out.
This we know it was garbage time. They just let the clock run down.
They
don't call no fouls. They don't try to play defense. They just let it rock. This is basically a scrimmage at this point.
Oh my God, who was that? That Jerome? No, that's the other rookie. That's
Rollins. Who are these white dudes with these black names?
No, he like he's light skinned. He like he's white, like mixed.
Jerome is wild. That's wild.
I said no doubt. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, bro. We gotta connect more.
Nah, that Jerome thing. Too busy. I'm trying to slow things down. Yeah, I feel that, man.
We trying to get FU money, Matt. You trying to get FU money? We tired of being broke. I don't have to ever do a job again. Money. I don't even want to talk.
Kaminga's so up and down, bro. I swear. He's
the most potentialist player I've ever seen in my life.
It shows you when you see young players sometimes, it just shows you how long it really takes players to develop sometimes. Because some players are instant oatmeal and some other players you gotta
we team them.
Wiseman can dump white boys.
Wiseman about to be home with Bynum. hey, Matt, we were talking about that actually. We were talking about
that. Need to come down. We can catch Hornets. Yeah, we were talking about that.
Like riding out to a Hornets game.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, that's funny. Rollins.
Yeah, man, they just need to look, bro. Don't nobody need to shoot a basketball at practice. Y'all need to run laps and run defensive slides. Yo,
right? They got the suicide.
In these supersides, run and slide. Run and slide. They don't need to do nothing else. I don't want to see. It's bad when a coach tell you, don't even touch the ball. Don't even look at it. You know what you're doing? Get on that line. Get on that line, do them slides. The coach don't even want you to touch the ball. He don't even want you to look at it. Don't even dream about it. Don't even think about shooting it. Go ahead and get that sliding drill. What's the funniest thing about us losing though? We still not that far off from the playoffs.
Right.
It just seems way worse than what it is because we getting cooked on a daily basis.
Why so hot in here, bro? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because we've been streaming. I'm getting hot too. It's just
frying in here.
We are frying. It don't start. We'll start the game off, and we'll be cool temperature. By the time the game's done, it'll be about a bake.
Wow, she got a problem.
All right, somebody show some heart. I thought garbage times when everybody wanted to show out. Yeah, that's a garbage time play right there. Bump it, I'll take the shot. That's the time where every player wants to inflate his stats. Yeah, I'm good. You try to get that.
He's doing the dribbling.
Trying to get paid off garbage time. Like, yeah, he's averaging. I hate this stat.
You got tickets? If you Kobe and Shaq Lakers or a Boomer K garbage time.
The funny thing was like if you do his plus 36 minutes, he averages 5 points. But if he got 36 minutes a game, he would average 12. That's not necessarily always the case.
He said Bulls with a rare win.
Huh?
Matt said Bulls with a rare win.
Oh, why you say that? Bulls with a rare win. Oh, they won today?
Yeah, I guess they wanted to. What the what?
Oh, this song is perfect for streams.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Moody. Do something, Moody. Do something, Moody. Shoot it, bro. You got no time on the shot clock. I ain't see us get
man, let's rock.
Time.
I mean, we can basically wrap this up. It's over. We can write this up.
All right, man. That's pretty much it for the game. You guys make sure, of course, you guys make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Appreciate everybody came through. You know, had Matt come through. That's cool.
First time,
of course.
First or second time?
I think this is the first time you ever came through, Matt. I think it's the first time Matt's ever been to stream. I'm not sure he's been there before. We had Steve come through, Freeze on Lou. We had Joel in there for a little bit. Cool Kamasi. It's been a good stream. It's been a fun stream. But basically, it's the end of the game. There's only 58 seconds left. So we're going to shut the stream down. We'll be back tomorrow to stream the Warriors and the Nets. And until tomorrow, guys, we are out.
Peace.